All right. Oh, shoot. Uh, Good morning, guys. What's up? All right. Chat. Chat, you guys know what today is the start of? I'm going to do it, chat. It's been a while since I've done this. Does it really, Chris? I thought it was doing that. Start a Ron Burgundy where? Yo, dude, my Ron Burgundy was killer. My Ron Burgundy was fucking killer. Chat, I'm gonna play support. I'm playing a Lari. I'm gonna dunk on kids in the Lari. Chat, I'll tell you guys later. It's been a while since we've done this, but tomorrow is November 1st, boys. Tomorrow is November 1st. Gentlemen, you know what to do, gentlemen. Harden to the Clippers? Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Is it? Draymond, what's up? Go to the finals, please. Baby T said, dude, the finals is lit. The finals is lit. I have a Lari, right? I do. Okay. Well, I don't think it's No Shave November. Shit, I might do both. Chat, it's mechanics challenge time. We're going to let some people get in the stream. And you already know what we're fucking doing, boys. Mechanics challenge. Sam, you haven't gotten some in over 3 years. This will be easy. All right, Toby, you little shit. None of the players on the Clippers ever play, so probably not. That's funny too, bro. Nah, the Clippers were at their peak when they had like Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan. That team was lit. That team was lit. The West was just fucking stacked at that time. So what do you think about Reddit? People on there say negative things about you? Dude, people on Reddit only have negative things to say. Here's the thing, dude. Like, Reddit is where people go where they don't have anything else productive to do. That's why they're on Reddit. No offense. Like, if you're browsing Reddit just to, like, chill and stuff, like, that's fine. But, like, the Reddit no-lifers on the Overwatch subs, dude, their opinions do not matter. You could tell them something objectively true, and they'd be like, that's blah, 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 blah. And it's like, boys, like, we got to clock in here. Blake Griffin's in my chat right now. That's funny. It's like going on Yelp. Like, people are, you know, most people who have to spend the time to leave a review on something, it's because they don't like it. If the Reddit people were so important, they'd be out doing something instead of typing on the Reddit. Who cares what they think, bro? And to be honest with you, it's a very dishonest place, right? Like, anytime, you can't reason with these people. They're not worth your time, right? So, like, for example, when, like, Reddit, back when I was in Mayhem, like, the reason why my contract got cut was because Reddit maliciously and intentionally went out of their way to witch hunt the sponsors, right? Even though, like, and what's funny about this is that it wasn't, they were doing it before that first clip even happened. That's why I was so stressed out, is because, like, I was like, dude, these kids are fucking, like, literally kind of, like, get my job, right? It's fucked up. So, like, there was a clip of me being like, I'm done, I'm AFK, and then I just, like, AFK and spawn at 89% on ball for my team. Like, I was in, like, diamond, right? And then I acted like I AFK'd, but then I rolled out and touched, you know, like, at 99%. And these kids cropped the clip at 89% and said I threw the game, but they didn't show me actually leaving my spawn, that I was joking, right? And so I went on the thread, and I was like, yo, like, this is blatantly cropped. Like, here's the full clip. And then they fucking downvoted the clip that objectively proved the thread wrong. Honest people over there, bro. So they can, listen, the words from dishonest people like that do not matter. After lawsuit, if I ever find the kid, I will. I'll win that case too. So that kid situation was a bit different. That kid was maliciously targeting the channel for a very long time. He'd been doing that for 3 years. I got covered, a whole different situation though. So Robbie, like, that group of people had been doing it for weeks, right? You look like Neon but older. What's Neon's ethnic background? Is he Middle Eastern? Well, I just don't think these kids understand the consequences of their actions because they don't have to deal with it, right? That's all. Yeah, which is why you just can't care about it. Are you from the Middle East? No, my family is, though. My dad is 100% Lebanese. I guess maybe kind of Syrian, but mostly we say he's Lebanese. I might check it out, Echo. Sam, I gotta say it, but I love the new look. What? The shave? The shave? I clean shave. Like I usually just been using like an electric razor, but because I was Ron Burgundy, I was like, I cannot have a shred of hair. So I did the old fashioned way shaving. It's been, I can't tell you how many years it's been since I shaved the old-fashioned way, chat. Like shaving cream, like the razors like that. Because usually I'll just trim it down and I'll leave the shadow. But I clean cut it. Does that mean your mom is Norwegian? Because you said you're Norwegian too. Yeah. My mom is tall, blonde, with blue eyes. That's why I have very weird genetics. So, like, if I have a kid, chat, like, it could go either way. Like, my kids could come out looking like they're from Syria, or they could come out looking like they're from Finland. Like, we don't know. We don't know. Fun for you to go hop on Joe Rogan next week and go over balance changes. I thought you were LeBronese. Oh, I need to say that. Just keep it trimmed, mustache and beard. Best look on men. Yeah, sometimes I think as I get older, I'll probably start shaving it more. I liked it in my 20s because it makes you look more mature. Like I groom my beard and shit, and like I trim it in the right spots, right, and it looks really good. But other than that, we'll see. Are you gonna watch the World Cup? Nah, to be honest, I don't really care. I hope USA wins, but I don't really care. I'll probably play the finals later, yeah. Alex just shaved his beard and I'm so sad. Why'd he shave it? My wife is mixed, black and white. My son came out looking like a light-skinned black guy. My daughter is blue-eyed brunette, white girl. That's funny. That's really funny. What's your background then, Ryan? Well-kept Viking beards, especially when braided. Yeah, I guess I kind of got... I guess I was destined to end up getting a beard. Like, my dad had a mustache in high school. right? I couldn't get mine until I was 23, though. It took this a really long time to be able to grow in. And then after I turned 23, for whatever reason, it just came in more and more. That's a white Cajun guy? Okay. I'm sure brown eyes are meant to be genetically more dominant, so if the other parent has blue eyes, so I'd end up so with brown. Yeah, that's why I have brown eyes, because I'm dominant. Yo, we talk about mix. I just showed the perfect time. What was up, Mutt? Checking in. What's up, dog? I call myself a Mutt, too, actually. That's funny. It's really funny because people just see me. They're like, oh, you're white. And it's like, well, I'm not even going to bother explaining it to you, so sure. I'm not even sure what I classify myself as, chat. You know? I don't even know what to classify myself as, to be honest with you. Because according to like my sister and I took like a genetic, well, she took like a genetic DNA test, and like she was more than half like Syrian Lebanese, right? So like if I had to tell you what I am the most, it would be Syrian/Lebanese. Then like I'm 35% Norwegian, and then like very, very small percent like other stuff from Europe. Sam, you're an other? Okay. So you Middle Eastern? Yeah. But the thing is, I didn't really inherit the culture. Like, I'm Kentucky. Like, I don't... Well, a bit of both. Put that race card, homie. I mean, I just tell people I'm built different. Sam, do you eat Middle Eastern food, or is that not your thing? I do. My grandma would make it for me all the time. She'd always have like a plate out, and then we'd have couscous. Couscous is great. Dude, I love couscous. I love couscous. I loved hummus. I would come down and I would have those every time I was at my grandma's. Couscous and hummus all day with pita bread. So good, dude. You guys know how much pita bread I used to have as a kid? Checks other rights, built different. Oh my god. But yeah, like see, the thing is, like, I'm not, you wouldn't guess my background right away if you looked at me, but if I told you what it was and then you looked at me, you would understand, right? Especially if I grow like, my dad doesn't grow out his beard because he doesn't want to look too Middle Eastern. He literally said that. He was like, yeah, if I grow out my beard, like, I look to, he jokes about it all the time. Yeah, he's made some really fucking bad jokes. Sam, do you have any Bengali friends? I do not. You tried Dominican food like jambalaya? Yeah, absolutely. You ever make your own pita or hummus? No, I did not. I've never done that. No. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm like, if you look at me, you're like, oh, okay. It's like, well, anytime, dude, this mommy kid is still playing, chat. I was playing at 5 in the morning this morning. This kid was fucking on.
No mistakes, no mercy.
I'm not sure if Cali, his family is Syrian Lebanese, but they are very proud, very close to the Middle Eastern side. Not sure why.
A peaceful reality is within our reach.
God damn it.
I wish I could believe that.
Yo, is Brotherhood in here right now?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective.
But yeah, no, I don't know. Like my family, like they were, you know, they were they hung their immigration posters like outside of their business, their home in Kentucky. They were very proud to become like citizens. Like it was a big deal. I know that's not the narrative nowadays, but I'm not gonna be able to heal him up there.
Just go point. Why are we? Oh, we didn't take.
Like they were, I don't know, like they were just happy to be immigrants. Like, and it's crazy how that narrative's changed in the last like 5 to 10 years, even. Like,
What am I missing?
you know.
Winston reports.
Oh my God, he went monkey after we swapped to a bathroom.
That bitch won.
Thank you. That helps.
Oh my God. Am I fucking ugly or what?
He said, "Am I fucking ugly or
Oh,
what?"
you meant that.
They outnumber us. Pylon broken.
Chat, this might be one of these games. This is AIDS, dude. It's embarrassing that this is the meta. This game is not fun with these poke heroes.
It's Kiriko.
I'm an immigrant to the USA. Don't understand what's not allowed. You gotta pay taxes to understand life doesn't matter. Yeah.
Stay close. I'm trying to help.
Oops. You won.
Teleporter materialized.
Yeah, we need to hit the cleanse. My monkey's kind of feeding though too.
Feels better. Thanks. Healing pylon.
Force point, you'll just kill me from
Proficiently healing pylon.
I need to force the left angle shot.
Keep close.
Well, he just two-tabbed him.
Face the sunrise.
No way.
Stay near my pylon.
Just gonna break there. I'm trolling. I don't know what to do with this team.
I'll walk a different path this time.
So anytime Sigma is played, the game is terrible.
Show me your wounds. Can't help
Can you guys name a time where Sigma's been played and people are like, yeah, the game's great? The game is always dog shit whenever Sigma's picked.
Teleporter taking reality
Healing
bends
pylon
to
to
my
fall.
will.
Let the kitsune guide you. EMP, Yosima! Ah!
Soy más sabio de lo que crees.
Raiken's 0-4 and my Sims 1-4. I waited 20 minutes for this, 10 minutes for this game. Shit, I was gonna tell you something, Brotherhood, and I forgot what I was gonna tell you. I was literally waiting for you. Oh, did you see that blown call in the World Series from that freaking umpire?
Stay near my pylon. This eater earned something to pylon the
Yeah, this is one of the worst metas in the game's history. I don't know why I launched it. Yeah, it's like anytime like one of these broken DLC tanks or DLC heroes just dominates the game shit. Every time, without fail. This mommy kid, by the way, is a freak, chat. This kid was sweating at 5 in the morning like his life was on the line. F-R-E-A-K, freak. No, D.Va's punishable and Sigma isn't. That's the difference. Sig can't peel. D.Va can't peel and shoot you at the same time. Sig can peel, zone you out from range by pressing a button and shooting you. It's fucking. Sigma is hot take. Sigma never should have been added to the game. I'll say it.
The doctor is in.
Teleporter materialized.
Sigma was one of the worst additions they ever put in the game. Sigma created so many problems. Both double shield metas, right? Both double shield metas. Zero downtime.
Rasta pulga ahead.
Think about it. Name a good meta that Sigma brought that was universally liked. Never. His metas are generally hated. Sigma is a problem, though. He is. I'm sorry, he is.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Over there.
I guess I'm playing up here.
Killing pylon deployed.
Okay, now my BAP comes. Are you fucking serious, BAP?
Out of my way.
No way, bro.
Positioning healing pylon.
I'm gonna dynamite that.
You're just weak.
Mommy cuts. Alright. Boss Sigma, Tracer, Ash, and Mercy. Well, yeah, because when the supports weren't so good that you could actually kill them, it's fine. But they never are. His E is stupid. He shouldn't even have an E on his kit.
We are in harmony.
I am Fire's will.
Reality bends to my will.
Nice. Okay.
Bob.
Healing pylon out.
I gave up a tick there.
Zarya, ready for duty.
He'd be the worst egg of the game. If you took Sigma's grasp away, he would still be good. No joke. I think he'd still be good.
Enemy. Stay close. I'm trying to help.
Fuck.
Care Blizzard, Care Blizzard. I got my with sorry, Care Blizzard.
Oh, never mind. Widow's up there.
Group up with me.
Kill the Widow Flag King.
Winston now. May's going top.
Don't make me peek to heal you, sorry. Can you back up a little bit?
Fixing that. Don't trust.
Go back.
May no ice on top.
动作，不许走。
Killing pylon deployed. Face the sunrise.
We actually won that game. That's crazy. Oh, I'll frag my team.
Play of the
Can
game.
you run your fingers through your hair one time for us? Sure, bro. We'll do that. Who didn't even win World Cup? USA, baby. Chat, should we queue DPS today too? Fuck it. We'll get some DPS games in. Chat, I saw some really funny comments from kids being like, getting like very clearly Sombra players who are dog shit at this rework being like, stop lying about the new Sombra. She's good. Oh my god, this is the most cursed shit ever, dude. He's gonna be on Widow. I'm just playing Bastion. I don't care. Like, let me find this comment for you. And these kids, I'm like, guys, like, I didn't say Sombra was the best hero in the game. I just like she was good. Let me find this comment. Look at this kid. Look at this kid. Look at this kid. Ready. He goes. Look at this shitter. He said, chat.
Superior firepower's good.
He said,
But superior brain power's better.
why are you using quick play games for this video? Afraid to lose that 70% Sombra win rate you earn by abusing early season games where 90% of people have enough time to learn the character and punish the new Sombra? 12 days ago was your last Sombra game in comment. It wasn't, by the way. And I'm tired of you pumping out videos of misinformation. And I'm like, bro, what? I was like, first of all, obviously I'm not going to maintain a 70% win rate.
5, 4, 3,
But that might be the dumbest shit I've ever read. It's like, sorry that I won and you're bad? The hero's good. You just need to get matchups that are actually good for you. That's it. Zarya's gonna die. Ow. Just on double sniper.
Fuck, dude. Oh.
You cannot play Zarya into that. Please do not play Zarya into that.
Hate these fucking maps, dude.
No, these maps cannot exist in 5v5. It's fucking stupid. Try to read the comments. No, I was just I just opened it up and I was reading and I was like there's no way you're human. He didn't grip him. Damn, that Widow just got lit up. Alright, I don't know what to play with this comp, so go on, Zep. Do you play like, I don't know, not Zarya? You're just gonna lose. I'm just gonna AFK. These guys can play Zarya. It's not even worth trying. There we go. There's a good. There's a better pick. Dude, my bad. These maps too are embarrassing that they stayed in the game in 5v5. I have to, chat. I have to. If they're gonna just pull him and save him, but I need.
You play Sigma?
Yo, there's no way. Just got lucky. This game's just auto lost, bro. It's auto lost. It's Jover, chat. They need to take this map out of the game in 5v or go back to 6v6. Yo, are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you fucking serious?
Having fun, Samito?
No, it's just fucking stupid. They left this map untouched for 5v5. It's fucking crazy.
It's fucking disgusting.
This map was
dude.
already shit. They took the game to 5v5. We're like, huh, let's not change shit actually and say we're gonna change the maps. Like, they're fucking stupid.
Worst fucking map in the game, right next to fucking Circuit Royale.
There's a Widow up here. Come on, Weaver. Alright, if I could get an ounce of help from anyone, that would be lit.
What am I watching? They have one player alive.
I don't know. The devs just don't care about this game, is what it is. But or well, they're not. They don't know. They don't play it well enough to understand what's AIDS and what's not.
This fucking game, bro.
I'm ready to overclock.
Like literally nobody loads into Havana and is excited, and then they were just like, you know what, 5v5. Let's not change shit about the map.
Look at life leader.
And we lose. Yeah, guys, good try.
Experience tranquility.
Is that his first ult of the game? We're losing to Epicenter and Sauce Boss on Havana.
Score 0.
They make this map nighttime? Is that what they did?
Sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Yeah,
I would. Glitch. I can't even select a hero. What the fuck?
Alright, let's be assholes. Fuck these kids. Just go rush and hold their spawn with Zarya or Ryan or some shit. What was I gonna say, chat? I was gonna say something. I forget what it was. Widow is just so detrimental to this game. It really. Look like Widow in 5v5. Widow can't exist without getting reworked in 5v5. I agree. She is such easy, stupid value.
Pretty weak.
What are you talking about? They added boxes to the second. Yeah, no, it's like, dude, like I'm sorry. Can we call them out for the BS claim that they're gonna drastically change these maps for 5v5? Nothing got changed. They doubled down on what the problems would be in 5. I might talk about that. Be like, yo, can we bring this up real quick?
Hello.
Like, map design did not change. All right, let's walk up. Well, we can't actually. Our Sojourn is not here, so let's just wait.
Oh, we're fine.
That's really unlucky.
Widow's back left.
Don't peek. Don't peek. Just come inside. Come inside. Wait.
Holy Zarya.
Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Okay, go inside and go for his team right after. We're gonna pull him out. Go inside. Go inside. Come here. Come here. Widow's up top. Care. All right, let's walk. Let's walk.
The one behind wall.
Reaver. Widow 1. Alright, now we can hold them. Just care of the Widow coming out of spawn.
Yeah, I'm watching right side for Widow.
We can jump her pretty quick.
I'm going right.
Getting Ryan. There's Ryan. Widow left. What my wall? What the fuck? Hunter right. I'm looking Hunter. Wait, speed right side. Speed right side.
I don't have speed.
I got pinned. It's fun.
No way. Oh, we were backing. My bad. That's my bad.
Yeah, I got fucking pinned through everybody else.
Damn. Okay, I thought we were in. We were not. My
One's got
Sojourn's
window.
way back.
Hello.
Their Widow died, so we can get out quick here on the left. Right here, Widow, careful.
Man,
Shield.
Sonic Samira.
Widow low on the right, shielding him.
That's such a good.
Oh, nice try.
Really glad I wasted all my time on that map. Let's go ahead and avoid Epicenter win the next game. Just auto lost. Oh my god, it's all Moira's. It's all Moira players. Okay. What did their Widow player want after getting shit on all game?
Greetings.
Maybe a bit echo. I always get sussed out by putting shut up on stream. Sam, what do you think about Super Saiyan Korea won't be a proper USA because Summer's in the meta? Austin, if I'm being honest, I don't really care. I don't care about Overwatch like that anymore. I wish I did. Good for him though, if he cares, you know. How are you liking the finals? The finals is good. Look how the gameplay typically was a widow. Yeah, they made some big claims about 5v5 and not having to deal with this shit, and they did not execute. Made some big claims about PvP too. Well, the only thing that makes me mad is why did we make PvP worse? Like, that's the only thing that made me mad. It's like, dude, like, you know, what are we cooking here, guys? How's Mindplex? I think our closed alpha for the developer environment rolls out today. That's what we're hoping for. I think we're rolling that out tonight.
Sniper spotted. Heads down.
Catch you later. Got an enemy here.
Leader.
They're firing hands on the move. Stop them.
You're mine now. And
Look at me shake and bake here, chat. Look at me shake and bake. Oh my goodness. And he's off Widow already, bro. There's the Kiri pick. Yeah.
feeling much better.
I'll hack his walk up here. I'm backing up for a second. Hold on. He's gonna die. What is he cooking?
It's go time. We got the lead. Keep him pushing.
Zarya is.
Enemy spotted.
Hit those down.
Catch you later.
Not for long.
That's a wild hinder right there.
You're mine now. They're pushing. Let's push back.
Hey. Good
Over
to see
there.
you. Hello.
I was. Enemy here. Gotta go.
I'm get a bubble there. I think I played a Disrupt this Orisa CD cycle.
I like that. Tango inside. Hostile spot. Single game. Got an enemy here. Tango inside. I got enemy here. Coming in hot. Good to see you.
Why do you only play Sombra and quick play and you're scared to lose your 70% win rate? You fraud, you're spreading misinformation. Sombra's mid. I said it, chat. Sombra's mid. She's just mid. She's not bad. She's mid.
Got an enemy here.
Well, if they counter pick you, she's bad. That's the thing. Is are they gonna counter swap you? One goes controlling.
My servants never
Taking
die.
control of the mini.
It's go time. Catch you later. Enemy here. Enemy spotted.
Just hog, okay. Just actual Mickey Mouse comments, dude. It's so funny. Oh, I forgot about my Mickey Mouse voice. Oh, nice dress, thank you.
You're welcome. Bingo game.
Hey.
Robot needs expel.
Let's stick with it.
Wait, were we not in the lead?
I watch. Enemy here. We got this. Go, robot, go.
Hack complete.
It's a big pack to have. I want it. Oglo. I meant to go out. Not lower.
We need to get the robot. Face the sunrise. I'll find a back door.
My duty is being done.
Meh, that party was boring. Hack complete.
I can EMP point
Get
here.
it together.
I don't want to go
Can't
for
lose
lead.
our advantage.
EMP point 2. What? Yo, what? What?
I saw that. I saw that.
My heart.
I'm untouchable.
I'm not kidding. That will never happen to another human being again. That's going in Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Near the robot and keep pushing.
Like, there's just no way.
Hey. Hello. Hello. Somebody enemy spot us your nerves, cowboy.
Vegas fucking insta cleanse him. That's
Think
lit.
okay to me. Feeling much better.
I'm the worst player ever. Try to hack him in a second.
Enemy here.
Later, dork.
It's go time.
Nah, I hit the shot. Damn, I need to go a little bit lower. Yeah, brother, that missed call though on the D-backs. Like, I'm sorry. Next season, absolutely has to have like automatic umpires, bro.
Got an enemy here.
Wait, how are you dead?
Enemy team is pushing forward.
Your team has lost the lead.
It's bad. We need to get the lead here.
No time to wait.
We need that lead back.
Somebody call mine now. Over there. And I'm back.
We touch. Our Sig didn't. Yeah, this game's over. This is unwinnable. My Ana and my Sig are just fucking. I need to avoid Ice Queen immediately, and we need to avoid. Ice Queen's just over too, chat. We can't, and we got to get. Who is this? That.
Enemy in my sight.
Got an enemy here.
No way.
Peace.
Tango in sight.
Well, he shot it.
It's go
He's
time.
won. Ah, this is just unwinnable.
Tango in sight.
Jeva, yeah, no. My Soldier's our only win condition. I'm gonna EMP and switch probably, and then
Pushing.
we'll see. This guy's just got no value in 2 games.
You're mine now. Enemy spotted.
Unsuccessful.
Please kill him. Oh.
Robot is on the move.
I got enemy here.
Fortune comes. Clear out.
Maybe we can win this still, chat.
Gotta go.
Our comp is pretty good right now. I need to save my hack for this hog.
Got an enemy here.
My side. It's go time.
Oh, anti-him, mommy didn't call him. Only got one shot.
Good warm up.
We're on the move.
Hello to me.
Okay, let's see what we can cook up here. We had to use a lot there, chat.
Hey, you're mine now.
I want to get forward spawn. We have to win a lot of these fights, though. Need a building MP, so I'm just gonna poke. My damage from range is not terrible. I'm gonna EMP them in a second. EMP main in 2, 1. Cancel this up. This is a wild game to lose. This is a wild game to lose. That's a wild game to lose, bruh. I'm trying hard, but I'm not G.
To now.
What? He's not GM? I'm GM1 on this account. What? What? Are you kidding? My Ana had 10 deaths? No, she didn't. Yo. That is wild. Oh no, not this lag again, chat. Uh-oh. Oh, boys. I've been losing on Sombra on this account. Damn. I gotta try harder. Yeah, look, that hook replay was wild. Oh my goodness. Chat, I don't care about seeing the hook replay. I'll be honest. Nobody plays the game in top 100 anymore. There are masters in top 500, remember? Yeah. Guys. Alright. Alright, chat. Fine. My role is just not important with all the MOs in the game. It's sad. They just made every support be able to survive at brain damage value. It's so lame. Is the next fight? Oh yeah, it was. It's right here. Alright. Oh, Chad, do you guys know what it's time for, boys? Listen, we have everybody here. Guys. To all the boys out there. ML7 dropped a video today talking about the support problem. Yeah, they just broke the role. They broke the role. Let's see. Where's ML7's video? ML7's opinion about the support problem. I got something that's different. We'll watch it out to this game. I'm gonna play Echo, chat. Jeez, what's up, dude? Looks like my internet shit in the bed today, boys. I'm gonna make a video about the finals this week too. Why is it stream quality stream on Twitch? I don't know. It's just Restream doing that.
Should be fun.
Guys, it's November. You know what to do. Mechanics challenge. I'm not kidding, chat. If you don't, if you do know November, any time of the year, your mechanics get better. I'm not kidding. Now you won't sleep. You guys know about the mechanics challenge. You guys know about it. I used to do it in contenders, and it works. I'm not even kidding. You guys want to get out of plat? Don't whack it. I'm serious. I'm unironically not kidding. I'm unironically 100% serious. Oh, I'm dead to rail.
Restoring health systems.
How are you, Carl?
Okay.
Hello?
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Chat, what do you think I was doing my contender season?
The payload.
I see an enemy.
I didn't.
How are you?
I'm not joking, guys. Just so you know. That's lit. That's lit. That's fucking lit. Now you can't bust it all. Nope. Nope. Chat, I don't care what your girlfriends say. I don't care what your wives say. It does not matter, chat. Do you want to get out of plat is what you have to ask yourself. What are you willing to sacrifice for that? And what are you willing to do to raise awareness for testicular cancer, chat? I'm telling you what, this November, I'm gonna fucking make it all the way. No Nut November for the boys.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Start a blizzard.
Giliari. Healing pilot deployed.
Let's go, I got two. Wait, we're gonna lose this. No way, right? All the way, boys. Listen, chat.
I have a lot to think about.
Chat. There is gonna be temptations, chat. Do not let your girlfriend bait you. I think I'm gonna die. Okay, my wrist just will not contest the things I need to do. Why are you flanking? My team needs Jesus. I don't know.
Thanks for the upgrade.
No way.
The payload has reached.
Yo, that's so fucking stupid, yo. Oh my god.
Greetings. Hello. White Salmon. Greetings.
I'm here to support.
Scaling up. Quite the boost.
Enemy
Over here.
This ends now.
We don't need to turn for the doom. He's not gonna die. He's smart with the cooldowns. We're better off forcing off their squishies from high ground. Look at Cass. Look at this Cass. Look at this guy. Oh my god.
Engage. Double hits.
Enemy here. That feels better. Thanks. Capabilities left.
Amplifying your power.
Okay. Chat, I'm dead ass. No Nut November is here. The mechanics challenge, chat. Well, look at how I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna be like the best finals player in the world next week. And you guys think I'm kidding, and I'm literally not kidding. That's what's so funny. It's like under. Let's go step them up here. He's gonna high noon or something. Let's go get them a terror surge. Pocket over, let's go. Oh, we just stacked so hard for that.
Enemy in sight.
Alright. My Orisa is not great, but he's trying. Oh my god.
And you thought I was right.
They have overclock.
Creating new neural pathways.
Yeah.
How are you?
This ends now.
My Orisa's 1 and 7. My bad. Yeah, chat. My tanks today have been bad every game. What did I do to deserve this? And why am I only on West?
Score 0.
I'm doing. Yeah, Orisa's not the pick into that comp. People see Doom and they think pick Orisa. Orisa's not good in the Doom. It's not. You need to look at their DPS. You just ignore their Doom. Yeah, don't listen to the newbies tell you that Orisa's the pick in the Doom. It's not. It's all good. Any decent Doom, like the only way it's good is if he's power blocking in front of you, or you can kill him, and that a good Doom will never let that happen. Just play whatever you want, bro. See how he couldn't contest their angles? Here we go, Hanzo. Like, chat, people saying that Orisa counters Doom is the most newbie thing ever. It's not. Orisa does not counter Doom. Orisa counters bad Dooms. But any Doom with half a brain will play around in Orisa really easily.
My arrows will never dull, as long as my will stands strong.
I meant your hair, but nice to know.
Yeah, this game's Jover, chat. We can't win.
Yeah, over here.
Ouch! Are you okay?
5, 4, 3.
Like, their Doom is 18 and 0. Like, we need an all now is what we need.
Capture objective.
Let me just charge him. When he blocks, don't charge him. He's a headshot Doom. He's low on the right. He's in power punch. Force punch. Give him half.
Watch out for that enemy.
Do one shot. Do one shot.
Looking better already.
Activating the barrier. Enemy
It's alright. I'll carry. Look at them. Look at them. Don't worry, guys. I got it.
How are you?
Watch out for that enemy.
Let me help you with that.
How the fuck are you kids dying? This fight has not started. I get her? Oh, no, I didn't.
You can't hide.
Greetings.
Are you? What the fuck?
Someone has to keep you alive.
We need to move the payload.
He's one.
Enemy over here.
I am in your debt.
Chad, it appears I am the only individual on my team. Guys, what kind of teams have we started out with today? They're all negative except for me.
Oh, my bad, Matt.
Why are you in my spawn? Why is this fucking glue eater in my spawn? What are you trying to do, bro? Are you trying to show off to your Discord and get a little clip? You're missing on Alari, dude. Yeah, this is just a GG. I just have 4 bad players. I don't know. Popstar Mike is usually good on my team. I think it's just this combination of team. I think they're boomed. I don't think they know how to play. Also, can we talk about how this map sucks and this is not a map for 5v5 because you can't rotate or contest the high ground with one tank?
Got one here. I see an enemy.
Can we talk about that? Can we talk about how I'm only getting West Coast games and I'm in the East player?
Enemy sighted.
We should help our bat.
We got 2. We got 3.
We should hit a cleanse. This guy's typing GG in chat, but he hasn't helped our BAP all game and he can't hit a cleanse. So, oh, it all makes sense now. Yeah, what kind of fucking shitters am I getting?
Over there. I see an enemy.
I'm a one-man army.
And we're making progress.
Enemy here.
What? Let them out. Meet your strength. Hostile mark.
We are outnumbered. Take heed.
Yeah, why do they keep making these skinny ass supports with non-existent hitboxes that have better DPS dueling than DPS do?
I'm here.
The arrow returns to the quiver.
I see an enemy.
GG's me, thanks. Slight gap here on my team.
Enemy here.
Let's go ahead and go next game.
Your emperor demands aid.
I see an enemy. Over there.
Threat emerges.
This ends now.
Enemy factor calculated.
We're outnumbered.
60 seconds.
Threat emerges. A pleasure.
A perfect world is a perfect prison.
30 seconds remaining.
Enemy here.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Enemy factor calculated.
Help.
We can win.
No, we can't. No, don't.
I see an enemy.
10 seconds remaining.
We're running out of time. I'm attacking. Enemy here.
This one is an auto loss. Please don't.
Over here.
Why? Just go next game. It's over. Like, there we go. Nice. He's showing. We died. Alright, chat, don't worry. My tank finished positive. Alright, let's see here. We have a lot. Dude, holy shit. I can't avoid any more of these fucking people. No, I can't avoid any more. What happened in this game? I know they put in brain dead heroes, but like... I find it so funny they have not properly nerfed Alari yet. Yo, T's FaceTime me. Hold on. Finals win. If I keep getting teammates like this, we will be on the finals sooner rather than later, chat. Curiosity, how would you nerf Alari? Everything about her should get nerfed. Her right-click healings buff should get reverted. Or well, actually, maybe not. I'll make her more of a fucking healer. I'm sorry. She's a healer. Let her fucking heal. Take out the dumb auto-heal mechanic. Nerf the shit out of Pylon. Nerf the shit out of her hitbox. Nerf everything about the hero, actually. Can we talk about, like, there's just no competitive integrity in the game because they're intentionally making these heroes broken that are new and they don't nerf them so that people buy them. It's fucking stupid. Like this was not really what they phrase it to be. Like, they literally, guys, like, no one's talking about how they've made this game pay to win. They literally made Overwatch pay to win. Like, it's crazy. They made this fucking game pay to win. Because here's the thing, like, Alari needed to be nerfed, like, before she got into comp. Or very quickly after comp. But, like, a lot of these people don't have the hero if they're coming on the game right now. The game is objectively pay to win. If you buy the hero, you have an advantage. It's insane. They have to change the model, bro. Go Sombra with my doom. Because they've shown that they don't care to nerf these heroes fast enough.
Attackers incoming.
Brigitte at your service.
Stop the payload.
We have attack complete. Over here. System compromised. Tengo que irme. Help me. Coming through.
I die.
Enemy here. Gotta go. Todo listo por aquí.
Interesting for my doom.
Feeling much better.
Yeah, like, each hero costs like $10.
You're mine now.
You can't hide.
Shake and bake.
Later. ¿Qué onda? Sistema comprometido.
Much better.
Gotta go.
Great.
Mucho mejor. Todo listo por
Later, dork.
I'm
Oh, shit.
This ends now.
He dies, right?
Soy
Yep.
intocable. You're mine now.
Much better.
Enemy spotted.
EMP charged.
EMP point in 2, 1. Guess what, Blizzard? That's a change. I forgot about that change. Don't die, bro. Don't die.
Are you scared? Catch you later. Somebody call.
I don't want anti. I don't want anti. Yeah, you can. EMP cancels Blizzard now.
60 seconds remaining. The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Mace to the face. Hello.
Ay, te asusté. Mine now. Tengo que irme.
Why was my stealth delayed there?
Gracias. System compromised. Got an enemy here. Don't make me laugh. Peace. I'm untouchable.
Enemy sighted.
Alright, nice. Closing EMP.
Aguas. Enemy here.
Enemy here.
Let me take care of that for you.
Scanning. I can consume you. Enemy marked.
Catch you later. Over here. I have you.
Enemy sighted.
Popstar might cut. Alright.
Hack complete. Feeling much better. This ends now.
That was. Flux?
Enemy marked.
Let's say hacking the flux.
Enemy sighted. Enemy marked.
Ay, te asusté.
See, that is not bad. I'm sorry. That is not bad.
Accept one.
People be saying that's bad. That is really good. It just supports override everything.
60 seconds remaining.
Systems hacked. ¿Qué tal?
Ain't no ice.
Gotta go.
He's gonna flux. I'm gonna hack him out.
What up, Samito?
Oh, what's up, buddy?
Brig one?
He's on point. Hold on. May here with ice ball. Oh god, my big went straight down dead.
We're about to win.
That's bad.
Tema comprometido.
Wake me up inside. Easy clap.
Score.
I'm really curious what ML will say about supports.
Sides.
Like, guys, I didn't play this game for 2.5 months, and somehow the support problem got worse over the summer. They buffed Weaver, I'm telling you, dude. He said they need buffs and are weak. That's just that. No, he didn't. There's no way he said that. There's no way he said that. The only support that would need buffs is like maybe like Ana or something. I don't know.
In my world, there are no secrets.
Don't worry. I'll keep our medics safe.
You either need to make the support heroes harder if you want to give them more value, or you need to make them weaker. It's that simple. Like, whether people want to admit it or not, support is just the easiest role in the game that gives the most value in the game when played at a certain level. So, like,
Respect, not fear.
so like basically, chat. What I mean by that is, say that like the max value you can get is 100, right? But we'll say for argument's sake, you're playing at like 70%. At 70 out of 100, right? You get the most at that 70 out of 100 on support than any other role, right?
Gotta go.
Escort the payload.
Payload secured. Let's
Got an enemy here. Systems hack.
Did I scare you?
Enemy spotted. No caeré tan fácil.
Get back, get back.
Nice.
Bro, he's one.
Catch you later. Over there.
acknowledged.
Aguas. Enemy here. Gracias. Gotta go.
Wow.
Amateur.
Oh, they gave up. Cake. Is the one that could have me up? Yeah, I don't know, yo.
Cover the payload. We're moving out.
Fight. Fight.
Enemy spotted.
Engaging thrusters.
¿Qué onda? ¿Dónde es allá arriba?
Up and over.
Over there. La oscuridad te espera.
God damn it. I lived.
Nice have it.
Popstar Mike.
Nice.
Popstar Mike. All right, guys. You want me to cue this game and react to ML's video? Bring back member coaching. We can bring back member coaching. I'm down to coach in this game. I'm down. I'm down. ML's video. All right. So let's see here. This video is from ML7, and it's called ML7's opinion about the support problem.
Here the TLDR. Give it 2 months or 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, whatever, and people are still gonna point fingers at support and be like, "My support is broken. Where? I just wanted to shoot someone and then the TC is support." Every time support will receive the same message over and over and over again, because support is there to make your life hard. Okay, that's supporting, helping, enabling your teammates to do stuff. Classic.
Support, most of the support abilities that people complain about aren't abilities that enable your teammates. They're abilities that deny value. The most complained about support abilities have always been Immortality Field, Suzu now, and Life Grip, right? The problematic supports, aside from Alari, whose pylon just auto heals for her, actually even the pylon, it's not that the support abilities are about enabling. They're actually about disabling, and that's what people hate. Because, to quote Stylosa, what people loved about Overwatch so much was the big playmaking abilities, right? And as time got on, you saw support design to change a lot to just continuous abilities that were about denying value, right? So that's just not what supports are. They're about denying value, and now they do more damage too. So.
Exactly, classic. Right now it's too much healing. Okay, fine. Let's say they're not healing.
And actually, my hot take is I actually do think people are not right when they say there's too much healing. I think maybe you could argue AoE healing, but I think the biggest problem are the get out of jail free abilities. And I know people say like they've made easy healing too good, right? Like I don't have a problem with Ana's healing because there's a distinct drop off to it, right? But it's way too easy to put out like 15k heals per 10 on Lifeweaver, right? You don't have to aim and it's just easy, right? The same goes for like Brigand Spire or something, right? Or like, you know, AoE healing really. So people, he is right about this. People need to do a much better job of answering specifically like what they have a problem with, and people don't explain it well. They just put out blanket statements that are stupid, and he is right to be mad about it.
Survivability, they nerf survivability. Too much damage, they nerf that. You exist. Okay, support stop existing. It has been a speech that has been pushed non-stop. As supports, you don't have to deal with the new stuff in Overwatch turn with the meta and with being able to outplay abilities and stuff. I want to see people like ult with Ilaria in top 500 lobbies with how many cooldowns you got to keep track of. If they go like, yeah, well, I got to keep track of Suzu, I got to keep track of that. No, I got to do the same. But it's just how the role is right now. It's easy to point fingers. You're the reason why I'm not winning. No. Give it 6 months, give it a year.
I don't think that's what people are saying. I think people are saying that they're sick of the override deny abilities that support has for how easy it is. But
thing will be supports, blah 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 blah. If you remove supports and it's only like DPSs and stuff, I don't like Overwatch because it has a lot of one-shots. Okay, fine, we're gonna...
I don't think anyone has said remove supports.
We're gonna add some healing. I don't like Overwatch because it has a lot of healing. Some metas you might enjoy, some metas...
And that's... If that's somebody's reason, they probably don't like the game. And he's not wrong when he's talking about people who are like, the healing's too much, and it's just some blanket statement that doesn't actually address a core issue, right? You have to actually make a point and specifically address these things. The issue with healing is that it's too strong for how easy it is, and there aren't drop-offs to those decisions. For example, Lifeweaver. You can't buff Lifeweaver. You have to leave him a bad hero, right? Because it's so easy for him to just heal and deny things at no skill, at no risk in the back of the map, while the other player is putting 4 times the effort to get a quarter of the reward, right? It's about skill to reward. It's about what you put in, what the drop-offs are to your character. Like, nobody has a big problem with Ana doing big healing because she can't be doing anything else, and if she's actually outputting her maximum heal output, she's scoped in and at high risk, right? Because she's immobile. Right? There's a risk to reward to it. I think the issue that people have with supports, and this is where the community needs to get a lot better about what they actually say, is it's not that, oh, healing's too strong. You have to specifically address Lifeweaver, for example, is an easy example of this. Lifeweaver puts out an unbelievable amount of healing at no risk, and like as long as somebody is on your screen, your thing can go around walls and track them, right? That is broken. It heals way too much for how easy it is to put out, right? If more people actually articulated it better, it would be a much more solid argument, but like people just put out these blanket statements that just aren't accurate.
As you might not enjoy. Do you think that I would enjoy playing in a Brig Zen meta? But I find ways, you know, improvise, adapt, overcome. But with all the healing stack meta is exactly what I was saying 3, 4, 5 months ago when there was a whole discussion with one-shots being too strong in the game. Nerfing one-shots results in stacking tankiness, like 250 HP heroes, or increasing resistance of some heroes like Orisa with like 45 a while ago, which encourages you to play with a lot of supports that can do ton of sustain. Oh, that was a big headshot. So you're gonna have tanky heroes, and then of course it's gonna be hard to get any eliminations whatsoever because you don't have sufficient damage. It's about building up abilities. It's gonna be like a MOBA FPS. But
well, maybe if supports didn't have auto deny abilities like Suzu and Drone and fucking Life Grip that were so easy to execute that denied instant value, things could actually die and there would be a balance of comps. But the reality is, the reason why support takes all the heat is because at the end of the day, they have the end-all abilities on their kit, right? Do those abilities always win you the game? No, but they drastically change how you get to the win, right? Some people just look at the result and they're like, oh, well, did I win or lose? This is why, blah, blah, blah. How you got there is really, really important. And that's why people hate the support so much, because they completely change how you get to a win. And it doesn't feel like very fair or rewarding. I think heroes like Ilari would be way more fair and actually in a healthier spot for the game if there weren't constant immos to bail them out and they could actually duel like that, like how Zen used to have to duel, or even Ana used to have to duel against flankers and stuff. And I know people didn't always enjoy it, and there are definitely ways you can work around that, but I think the hate support gets is absolutely justified because, again, they hold the key to whether or not you can get value at all on a lot of characters with Suzu, Drone, Grip, etc., etc.
Then if you have heroes that can one-shot, that's not gonna be okay either because we die too fast. What is it? And it's just my view. You don't have to agree with it. Okay, you asked me about it. That's it.
He's not wrong though that people really do misspeak. Like people who have problems with the supports need to do a way better job of articulating what the actual problem is. I've said what the problem is for years, in my opinion. I'm okay with supports having like big healing abilities and like big plays, right? I'm okay with that, but I'm not okay with them having like the Connect 4 automatic denial of value abilities. I think that's really dumb.
I said a lot of months ago, when you're gonna have a lot of heroes that stack a lot of HP, that this is the consequence. And I said that people are gonna be like, yeah, well, we don't like this because it's too much healing. Then fine, it's too much damage then. But it's the core of the role.
He is right. When he is right also, because here's the thing. In 5v5, they didn't adjust hero damage. Right? So you take a tank away and people, like, that's why you had the one-shot issues for a while. Like, they didn't adjust how much damage heroes do when they took a tank away. Which means, like, the squishies will have the chance to explode more. Which means you could say in 5v5, again, this is my big argument for 6v6, you have to have more of the get-out-of-jail free abilities that I think took away from what made the game great in 5v5 because things just explode otherwise. Right? And so, again, like 5v5 further exacerbates this problem that Overwatch 1 had where it's just auto, like, deny play abilities. And then the game just becomes Connect 4 and it's just not the game people fell in love with.
For a goal that is meant to keep you alive while doing things. Of course you're going to be...
Some things are the same, but with different names. Like a couch and a sofa. Or mat.
Be frustrated if you want to go and do some damage to a soldier and he's getting healed by somebody. Bro, like, that is the role. The audacity for a support to damage boost to increase your stats. What is support then? Is support healer? We don't like healing. Is support damage? We don't like that either. Is support supporting with utility? We don't like that either. What is it?
Listen, I don't think people have problem with supports doing damage. I don't think anybody's ever complained about that. I think people complain about how much easier it is to do that on support, especially when you have the most control over the game. Like, here's the reality of the support role, whether people want to admit it or not. Like, support, you are able to climb higher on support for being a worse player than any other role in the game because the abilities and everything that you could, like, here's the reality of support, and this is why it's just the most impactful role in the game. No other role can do all three things. Right? If I'm playing DPS, no matter what I do, I can't heal my teammates. Right? If I'm playing tank, no matter what I do, like, I can't have, generally speaking, the burst damage potential of the DPS and supports. But as support, you have the option to do all the damage and win duels because they have the best duelists in the role. You have the override abilities that deny any value, and you can heal your team. Right? You can do all three of those things. And over time, Blizzard has added heroes and abilities that make it so that even if you aren't mechanically executing, like, their kits will do it for them. Pylon, right? Brigand Spire, Drone, Kiriko TP through walls, Suzu, right? Like, the hitboxes of the projectiles are bigger than the DPS, right? The issue is not that support can do all those things. It's how much they're doing for how easy it is and how it denies value to the other roles automatically. Right? There is a Goldilocks zone for it, but again, I don't blame him for being irritated either because people articulate it so badly. Like, people just throw out blanket statements that are wrong a lot of the time or they aren't being specific, and it's like, okay, well, what are you saying? And that's where people probably shouldn't complain. If you don't know what you're saying or, like, specifically what you're asking for, you're not saying something specific, you probably shouldn't say it at all. You have to give, like, an actual answer of substance. And as a support player, I can understand why he'd be irritated when people are throwing out bullshit blanket statements that don't actually make sense.
Question is, if I enjoy playing in this meta, I think I can play a bunch of supports, but playing buff in the highest stacked lobbies is getting a little bit against than sleeper. But that's because I've always said that BOP's numbers are a little bit too high, same as I've been saying about...
Yeah, Nathan, CarQ and ML have said this. BAP has been overtuned for a while.
From Widow now. Widow's broken. Oh no, I see where Widow is. I can avoid. I car spam. I put effort into it. I'm not doing the same thing walking the straight line and then being like, why is Widow taking shots? Shoots me.
Nah,
it's just my opinion.
Well, it's nice to have that opinion where you're not playing a role that actually has to deal with it. Like support as a role, you can do your job sitting there safely against the Widow. But if you're playing any other role, you have to contest her, so it's miserable. Yeah, you don't have to contest her. It's not your job to contest her, right? Everybody else does. So, like, again, like, playing against Widow as a support, like, it doesn't actually change what you have to do to get value. When you're playing tank or DPS, though, it completely changes everything you have to do just by being picked. So, yeah, I understand why a support player wouldn't be as irritated by Widow, but it's you know, it's not the same for other roles. Again, it's people oftentimes jump to the outcome and they don't look at how you got there. And the big problem that Overwatch has had is that they've ignored how you get to the outcome for years, right? And they haven't understood how you get to the outcome and what the effect of that is for a very, very long time.
Might agree with it, might not disagree with it.
But he's entitled to his opinion, by the way.
Might be like, I can kind of understand what he's saying. Gotta go. Look, that's a simple example. Sig ult is too strong in that situation. You know why I avoided Sig's ult? Because I turned around and increased my movement speed, because if I walk into the direction that I'm facing, I move a little bit faster than if I walk backwards to avoid that Sig ult. If I would have gotten lifted by Sig ult, I would have been like, yeah, but Sig ult is too strong right now. No, I could have avoided it. You know what I mean? Like right now, I could avoid this, what is happening. Which is exactly what I'm doing. And it is a result of adding new heroes to the game, changing some stats, the game being updated. You know, that's the fun of it. Improvise, adapt. Is it gonna C9 this? Oh, I was so close to 99.
I'm not sure what he's saying there.
Otherwise, Overwatch would be the same game as CSGO was for years and stuff. It's just how the game is, and in my opinion, it's what keeps the game exciting. I want to learn how to play. Imagine how it would have been for me 5 years ago. If
Here's the thing. That's a good point. What makes Overwatch unique is how these heroes interact with each other and make big plays, right? And like how you end up winning. He's making a good point there. Why people hate support so much is because the more invulns and get out of jail free abilities that supports have, I actually don't think it's the healing, because like I think they can tune healing pretty easily, right? It's the invulns that have always been the problem. He said that Overwatch would be like CS2, right? But I would say it'd be worse because the invulns automatically deny the interactions that make Overwatch unique and rewarding for the rest of the game and the rest of the heroes in the game, especially in the tank role, right? So, for example, like if I'm taking a duel as Genji versus Hanzo in Nuclear Exchange, and I hit all my abilities right, and I do everything, and he gets hit with an invulnerability ability, no matter what I do as a player, I can't outplay that, right? But if it's strong healing, and sometimes people like will get mad at somebody got pocketed and shit, like I'll get mad at that sometimes, and like it is what it is. And again, it's a problem identification. At least through some of the healing, when the supports actually have a fair drop off to what they're doing, right? I have a chance to still win that, right? I don't have any way, like if it's a Mercy Beam, like the Mercy Beam is strong, and like especially when they buffed that thing for under half health, that was stupid, right? But again, 5v5 forces these supports to get buffed even more, which is why it's just an inferior format. I would say that those invulnerabilities take away from it what make Overwatch special even more than anything else, because you're automatically denying the duels and interactions that made Overwatch a fun and unique game between these characters. Right? So I agree with him there. Like, you can't just take all this stuff out of the game, but let's not pretend that the Suzus have not gotten insanely out of hand over the years, and instead of backing off of abilities like that, the developers have just doubled down, and the same problems now persist in the game. So, he's not wrong. And again, it's hard to, like, it seems to me like this video is just aimed at the people who are on Twitter, who are like plat DPS players, and they're like, support is bullshit, blah, blah, blah. And like, he's completely right to these people who are making really dumb blanket statements. I want to make that true. I want to make that out. Like, I'm not one of those people who are like, no matter what a support player says, they're wrong. No, dude, trust me. I've seen plenty of horrendous takes from the DPS players and the tank players too. But as someone who's, like I was, I'm rank 1 combined. Like I'm top 50 on all 3 roles. So I feel like I have a very balanced perspective. Like I played breaking contenders, I played DPS contenders, right? Like I've had to play each of these roles. Like support absolutely is ruining the game with the override abilities. I think that's where you start. Because at least give the player the feeling that they can actually outplay the ability. That's the problem. You can't outplay the support abilities.
This being said, I do think that some numbers are very high, but that is a consequence of stacking stats as a consequence of some heroes being stronger than others, which encourages you
He's
to
not
play
wrong.
other heroes that synergize well with them.
He's
Overwatch
not wrong.
at the highest level has always been lowest amount of effort on how high value you can get. You think
He's
that
right.
he could have not played
Well,
double
no. He's not. He's getting at the right point. Let me listen to this again.
effort with them. Overwatch at the highest level has always been lowest amount of effort on how high value you can get. You think
That's not true exactly, right? A lot of the lowest value heroes that give high value tend to get picked, but it's not always the lowest value hero. It's like you can play the super high mechanical, like hard stuff. It's how consistent is the value coming out, right? And that's not necessarily the lowest amount of effort character, right? Because sometimes, like if it's like Genji or something, that's a super high effort character, right? If it's like Tracer, it's a super high effort character, right? But if you can consistently get value on it, that's the key. So Overwatch has always been about consistency. And a lot of the new heroes like Brig that got put in the game back in the day, making GOATS meta, right? Those were incredibly low effort heroes for super high value, right? But if Brig was low effort like Moira and not as high value, she wouldn't get picked as much, right? So he's on the right point. I would use the word consistency over low value though. So he's making the right, he's knocking on the right door.
Played double sniper and goats and just snipe Zenyatta and Lucio? Yes. Is it high risk? Yes. Will you do it? Sometimes. So why not just go goats? Same thing.
Yeah,
Why
just
guys
consistent
go
value, yeah.
when I can just spam the shield and right click?
Yeah,
You know
he's
what
not
I mean?
wrong. He's not wrong. I just would use different words. What is this?
And that is not necessarily a direct consequence of... Very rarely it's one hero being too strong and then everybody just adapts to that hero. Most of the times it's multiple heroes that receive buffs
Power
or
creep all the
nerfs throughout
time, yeah.
that encourages you to play with heroes that synergize well. Why do you think there's so much healing right now? Because you play Bastion, you play Orisa, you play Sigma, you play Reinhardt.
Sigma's just been broken the whole
Even
time.
you play Jungle Queen. What do all these heroes have in common? Stacking together. And this might be a hot take, but I do think that right now the meta, I'm talking strictly about the heroes that are being played, even if it's rock, paper, scissors, even if it's whatever.
Rock, paper, scissors is
I remember
5v5,
Overwatch
it's not.
When I would have months of being able to play only one or two, let's say maximum 3 heroes throughout an entire 12-hour stream. I think I played the entire support roster because I see situations during a stream, 8-hour, 6-hour stream. I see situations in which they work and I know how to get value. Of course, if I just look in right now, Zenyatta, I might not have that good of a time, you know what I mean? That's how the game is. Wasn't Overwatch like a game of context swapping? The thing is that even supports have creeped up in power against other supports. For example, buff overshadows Moira in every category, even to go in numbers.
Oh, Moira
numbers decrease a little bit, or give Moira...
BAP should always outshine Moira. Moira should never be better than BAP, ever. Ever. I think Moira is too good right now. Right? Like, you know...
I have a reason to pick between BAP and Moira in that case. And it is also consequence of letting other roles have stuff that other roles excel at. Including sustain. I feel like in Overwatch too, like having heroes that can do stuff that other roles can do might be a result why stacking those things work, because this goes back to minimum of effort for maximum of value. It's easy to just everybody stay together and shoot because they have high damage, high healing and everything, but Bastion had self-regen, you know, and now he's not that strong. Sigma has self-regen, Pape heals, you know what I mean? Like it just...
You mean like how supports do better damage than the entire DPS role? And the best duelists in the game are in the support role?
Synergizes really well. And I think that if you're really good at a hero, you can play that hero up until Matrix or GM with no problem. Some people would take that statement even harder. 6 said he believes Hog is playable all the way to top 100 lobbies despite he being a subpar tank. I agree. We've seen teams, even in the Overwatch League playoffs, we've seen a ton of team comps. United Kingdom play dive non-stop and that's it. We saw Finland play Rush non-stop and that's it. Almost got him. Fish.
I'm not really sure what the main point there was, to be honest.
Ooh, my goodness. You saw that dodge of the center of the flags? Love to see it.
But I do think it's important to have supports like be able to express skill. I think it's just the override abilities that are the problem. And a couple of the healers. Like the healers that are easy are outputting too much. Like White Fever.
Excuse me, quick, right? Yeah, you did. No, she's blue next to me.
And the Brig buffs were crazy too, by the way.
Put the wall there.
And the counter swap thing is an issue of 5v5, not supports.
So I got distracted by a message in chat. Do you remember my Tracer being pregnant and recalling question? Yeah, I do. It marked me. It was if Tracer would have a baby and she'd recall, would she still have the baby or something like that? So yeah.
What the hell?
Okay, is this it? We'll see if he has anything else to say. He's just too busy fragging.
That was unwork in a meta with, I don't know, it was something like that in chat a while ago. Made Anna work in a meta where she absolutely sucked in season 5 and 6, when I think that was a little bit harder to get value, especially with no support passive against what was being played there. And that actually opened my eyes a lot with the fact that in this game, if you play really well, you'll get a lot of results. Will it be harder in some games? Yes. Can you adapt? Yes. Is it hard to adapt? Yes.
And
so
that's,
if you just want to hop in and chill in sometimes, it might be tricky to do so.
And that's the real crux of the issue, right? And this is what people don't articulate well, is it's about how difficult is it to adapt compared to that reward, right? And that's where people need to articulate their problems better. I think that the support problem stems from, most importantly, the immortality abilities. Those abilities should not exist. They override the, like, there's no way for me as a DPS player to react to a Kiriko TPing through walls to make someone invulnerable and cleanse status effects plus extra healing on a target that I'm dueling. And you could sit there and say, well, you forced the value of that by forcing her in and making her do that. But yeah, I mean, but I couldn't get any value from it though, right? Like, that's not direct value for me. And frankly, why should she be able to do that to begin with is the crux of the issue, right? You can still have Overwatch and supports retain their identity without letting them override duels automatically in certain moments, right? Like, I would say that makes the game just insanely boring, and it's not Overwatch, because Overwatch is about making plays, and supports over the years have not been changed to enable playmaking. In fact, I think BAP Window is the only one who really does that, maybe Alariel too. Most of the support abilities that have come out have been about denying value and taking away those plays and taking away them from the reward. And I think that's what makes people dislike support so much, is that there's no way to outplay those abilities. You can outplay any other ability in the game, like he talked about there. Like, you know, if you set up properly against a Flux, dodge a Doomfist, right? There's a margin for error in there, and it's in the Goldilocks zone. There's no margin for error to outplay Suzu. There's no margin for error to outplay Immortality Field. There's no margin for error to outplay Life Grip, right? That's where I think the frustration comes from. And also 5v5 making it so most heroes are less killable in general, because supports have to be better and the tank is not punishable anymore as much either, unless you counter swap them and your abilities by default do it. It takes away from how you play, and it's more so about what you pick. And an Overwatch that's about what you pick and not how you play has always been more disliked by the community, and that's more so a 5v5 issue than a support issue. But I think a lot of the support problems that we're seeing right now are a side effect of 5v5 taking what the problems were in Overwatch 1 and making them worse in Overwatch 2, because by default, that's how the supports have to be designed in order to actually have a role that's enjoyable for most players in this game. So I think he was on the money when he talked about a lot of the blanket statements that people are throwing out there without any substance to them and not really thinking. So to give him credit there, I completely understand why that would be irritating to see as a support player when people are just throwing out blanket statements that mean nothing, right? It's like, oh, there's too much healing. Okay, explain. Because there's a big difference in a hero like Ana and a hero like Lifeweaver, right? And if you're not acknowledging that difference, then you're not really being intellectually honest, and your opinion probably shouldn't be listened to. So people who are making these blanket statements about support need to pick something actually solid and try to hammer it home. But no, the support MO abilities I think are the big issue, but maybe they have to be there in a 5v5 environment. Who knows? Anyway, interesting video. It's good to hear a support player's take on it. How would you fix the immortality issue? Take him out of the game immediately. Immortality abilities should only exist on ultimates. Period. BAP drone should reduce damage. Suzu should cleanse and heal and not make people intangible. Life grip Should either able to be shot through and broken, or should have an incredibly limited range. Kiriko should not be able to TP through walls. She should have to have line of sight. Didn't you say everything would explode without jailbreaks, though? What do you mean? Without immos? Or get out of jail free cards? No, I think most of the damage heroes have gotten nerfed at this point. I think tanks would actually get more value if the immos weren't in the game. See, here's the thing. I'm very curious if people would think I would like to try the game without the immos, right? Because healing numbers can be stronger if there aren't immos that automatically save things, right? Because, again, like, you can pierce through a lot of the strong healing if there aren't as many immos that just automatically bail people out every 7 seconds, right? Because that gives those healing numbers, like, a point in time where they can't, to reset, right? And stack resources. I'm really curious how it would function without the override abilities. I think the game would feel a lot more like Overwatch for all 3 roles. Having both Immo and Mega Heals is redundant. It is. And I would prefer the game to have Mega Healing than Immos. Because you have a chance to outplay Mega Healing, right? You don't have a chance to outplay Immos. Don't forget, Sam, the devs are insecure babies. When you criticize their ideas, they get upset and do the opposite of what people want. I don't know if I'd say that, brother. I don't know if that's what I'd say. I wouldn't say they're insecure babies because they buff support. I think their vision for the game is just backwards, and it has been for years. Too much MOBA, not enough FPS. The finals is great, man. I love the finals. I think I was going to do a coaching VOD with Frito later.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
But yeah, guys, that definitely an interesting video from ML. I think he's definitely right that these people need to do, like, if you're gonna complain, you need to actually be saying something, right? And a lot of these people, right, will sit there and they'll talk, but what they're saying doesn't actually make any sense. You guys get what I'm saying? It's like, oh, healing's too strong. Okay, well, you have to be able to differentiate between a hero like Moira and Mercy and a hero like Ana or Lifeweaver, right? Like, it's like all of these heroes are so different. Like, the way Alari heals is so different compared to Ana or Mercy or Moira. So, like, what is it, right? Sailors just dropped a mid-season patch video. Is it coming out now?
3, 2, 1. Attackers stop the pain.
Doesn't matter what it is, Sam. It absolutely does matter what it is. Oh, he's dead. This guy's 100% out of mine out. There it is. Wow, rest in peace. Nano Genji couldn't kill anyone. It no longer matters. I mean, it does matter though. A Nano Genji, like, not killing through Ana healing is different, because that means she would have had to nade and hit every shot. Oh my, he's high ground, and I don't care. right? And that's very hard to do, and the Genji can outplay that. The Genji can't outplay the Pylon. The Genji can't outplay the Suzu. The Genji can't outplay the Lifeweaver heals from across the map, right? It absolutely matters. Unfortunately, again, and Eli, this is where you have to be more articulate because you are part of the problem with that take. Most of the supports are a problem, yes, but some of them aren't. So if you make a blanket statement like that, you are wrong. You are also wrong, whether you want to admit it or not. It's really easy to make that blanket statement, and that covers everything, and that's where you lose people. Is it most of the heroes? Yes, but it's not all of them. Junk inside, Kurt. I will take that tire from my Brig, who is just not even fucking looking. Yo, Happy Meal. What we cooking here? What the fuck is my team doing, bro? Team pocket me on point. They don't walk high ground. They walk low. They don't care the junk. I walk straight in.
I need the healing.
Is there not already 50% reduction in healing if you're in combat?
What? No, what are you talking about? There's no...
Artillery configuration activated.
Let's get one support. Hey, who said it was just one? Eli, you can't make blanket statements like that. You cannot make blanket statements like that, brother. Like, a lot of things could happen there. Because again, it could be two supports, but if she hits the nade and hits all her abilities, it's a different conversation.
We're in this together.
Right?
Rails empowered and ready to fire.
Or just maybe use my rail. He's on.
Enemy here.
Am I bringing around this fire? Okay. Junk's on left, by the way. Go Junk on the left, yeah. What?
I'm on my game now. Rails in charge.
I see an enemy here.
Area denial.
Cinema can play.
Just this ends now. 2 down.
Oh my god, I was carrying that, dude. Damn.
Score 0.
Like, guys, if an Ana right now, an Ana Brig out heals a Nano Blade, that Genji probably misplayed. Right? That Pylon clip, though, against the Lari, where she has a third support for free, that auto heals, and the players don't have to actually make decisions on the right targets to heal, that's a problem. Because the game, the heroes are doing it for you, right? It's not a skill thing. So again, like, there is absolutely a big difference between an Ana executing that and a Brigitte or a Moira or a Alari or a Weaver, right? There absolutely is a difference. Unfortunately, most of the supports they put in the game, actually every support they put in the game since Ana, has a bullshit way of dealing with it that doesn't actually take any skill. You see mid-season packs? No, did they do anything?
May I still call you Captain?
Oh, Winston, that was a long time ago.
They're just dominating on Bastion.
You'll always be captain in my heart.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attack commencing. Escort the payload.
Clear out. Railgun charged. I need healing. Hostile spotted. Making a quick repair will fix. Thanks. Railgun powered and ready to fire. Gotta stay on your toes, soldier. Not so fast.
I'll do it, dude.
I'm on my game now.
What? First of all, where's my honor? Second of all, how am I dying to that? I didn't think I was in that.
Come on, Vivian. Get yourself together.
I need healing.
Well, you could argue that Briggs and Spire was too much, but yeah, I got you.
Oh, I went to reach out. It's my fault. Can I not get a West server for once, please, by the way? Like, this is fucking stupid, bro. These servers have been shit since Overwatch 2 came out. Also, chat, I'm the only good player on my team. Everyone else is shit. I am a one-man army on this team. Dude, there's no shot he naded at their team. Alright, we finally have a Devo. And there's the mortar swap. Oh, no shot.
We're on our way.
Oh, oops.
Thanks for the help.
I'm just gonna ult their back line.
This ends now. Nice work, team. Keep it moving. Not so fast. Cooling down.
Judge dead. Let's walk up. Alright. Yo, Kiri, you are a bot. What are... Good cleanse, but you gotta heal me still. Oh! Yo!
Gonna need a new paint job after this.
Tactical visor.
How am I getting these fucking kids on my team? My whole team is negative. Yo, this matchmaker. Is this the matchmaker or are these kids just playing broken heroes and getting boosted? Like, I think I'm the only one who's literally done a single thing this lobby on my team. I don't think I want a cap. This one trick player is so boosted. This is the second time I've seen them, and they are fucking horrid. That player unironically bought a boost, I think, but it's okay. Do I want to watch this? Chat, are the patch notes out? Yes or no? If they're not out, I'm not gonna review them.
I'll never forget those sounds. Pow, pow.
the Overwatch 2 support role nerfs. We have got all the details and we're going to cover them in this video. Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. This is of course the mid-season balance patch for Overwatch 2. With tanks first, we're going to start with D.Va. Now I'm going to read this out, and if you have been playing any D.Va in the current, well, just in Overwatch, you'll know she's very strong unless the enemy have got a Zarya, which, okay, fair enough, or maybe even a Symmetra. But I've played against Symmetras and just wreck them, just don't go near them, just destroy the turrets and just ignore the Symmetra. But whatever. Micro missiles projectile speed increased from 40 to 50. Now that's only a 10-point increase, but that's actually a ton. So the micro missiles now are going to move much quicker.
That'll be a big deal.
Massive buff. And not only that, fusion cannons, the movement speed penalty has been reduced from 40 to 30%. So that's a 10% increase in your movement when you're firing the fusion cannon again.
What is this, chat? What is this happening? All of these heroes are having to get massive buffs in the tank role to compete consistently?
This is a pretty big buff for D.Va. The dev comments, it's a bit deluded. They say the added projectile speed to micro missiles helps improve their consistency at medium range, while the decreased movement speed penalty on fusion cannons enabled D.Va to stick close.
Well, you also don't want to use them for medium range too much. You want to use them while you're aggressing on someone really quickly to burst that target down. So like
to multiple targets, making her more of a threat when diving into the enemy team. D.Va is literally one of the best tanks in the game right now, and they're buffing her. If you're a D.Va player, love this, because
I don't know if that's true.
It's like a huge buff to you. So again, I don't know why they've done this.
I don't know if that's true.
I don't know. Sometimes with the balance,
she's good though.
Like whack-a-mole. It's like
she's not bad. She's not bad. There's just other things that are better because Alari and all that sustain just makes her bad.
I've looked at D.Va for a while. Let's just buff her. Boom. Weird. Doomfist gets nerfed, and I don't think anyone was asking for this nerf, but let's just roll with it. So Rocket Punch, minimum wall stun duration decreased from 0.25 to 0.15 seconds. Maximum wall stun duration decreased from 0.75 to 0.6. And the dev comments are, this change will give the stun player more opportunities to react to Doomfist following a wall stun. Again,
what? Yo, that is fucking ridiculous. No, I was literally gonna record my why I don't play Doomfist anymore video. Are you fucking serious? Give more players a chance to react. Supports can deny everything a Doomfist does with one button. Oh, guys, this balance team is helpless, man. Oh my fucking god, that's unbelievable. That is unbelievable that they would nerf Doomfist. They see this state of the game and they nerf Doomfist. Oh my fucking god. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Honestly, I think that is a pointless change. I mean, it's a nerf to Doomfist. You get punched into the wall, it's not going to feel as bad as it did before. But again, were people asking for this? Were there massive outcries?
Doom was fine.
Doomfist dominating the game? No.
All right, well, rip Doom, guys. Like, Jesus.
Gets a buff to his alternate fire. So Tesla Cannon, the range has been increased from... Winston gets a buff to his alternate fire. So Tesla Cannon, the range has been increased from... this is a secondary fire of Tesla Cannon as well. I must reiterate that. It's not the primary fire. It's had its range increased from 30 to 40 meters. Again, a 10-meter range increase. Okay. And the devs say, oh, this will help him at longer range. Yeah, it will. Again, yeah, whatever. Like, I don't think that's a change. People are like, oh, that's a earth-shattering change to a tank hero. It's going to make me run back and play the tank hero. In fact, maybe that's why they buffed D.Va, because they want people to come back. In fact, yeah, D.Va's got a Seraphim skin, hasn't she? It's all making sense now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the damage heroes. So Bastion. Oh, God. Bastion is... Let's just have story.
Let's recap this. Let's recap this real quick. Okay. So, the tank changes... Buffing D.Va, I mean, she has to get buffed to compete with the broken stuff in the game. So, flavor, like, you know, it's flavor of the month, right? Like, you know, like D.Va has a really hard time filling on her own. She's more so about if they're picking Bash and Pharah, you pick her. Doomfist nerfs are wild. Of all the things to nerf on tank, they nerf Doomfist. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And the Winston buffs aren't really going to do anything. So, I don't know. Well, the DPS change will be interesting, but nerfing Doom is wild.
Bastion is the engine which is driving the entire meta in the game right now. Bastion dictates what tanks are played on the enemy team. Also, yeah, it's the other tank dictates, you know, so if you're playing, I don't know, Zarya and the other team's playing Reinhardt, you're probably going to have a bad time as Zarya into that because of his barrier. But conversely, if you're playing Zarya and the enemy team have got a D.Va and you're going into...
All right, let's see. Hold on.
I am a firefighter EMT. My second generation.
Good for this guy.
That D.Va, you're probably going to have a good time because you're just going to be able to laser her down with impunity. Now, the other engine of meta drive comes from Bastion, because Bastion has got this very annoying ability to turn into a mobile gun turret and annihilate you if you're a tank. And so how do you deal with this? Well, you can't use a barrier because you'll just destroy it. You need an ability that will stop all incoming damage. So this means you look at heroes like Sigma, you look at heroes like Orisa. They both have abilities, and even D.Va to some extent, but Sigma and Orisa probably would take precedent. They've got abilities that completely negate the damage output of the Bastion, which means that you have to play them as your tank, because if you don't, your tank will die in every single engagement. So I don't know why Blizzard have taken this long to actually look at Bastion or even identify him as the main agent of drive behind the meta. It seems delusional to me that they've just not really actioned him earlier, because it's really frustrating. When you play enough Overwatch and you get about the enemy team, which just rolling with back, just game over. Like, quit out and you'll die. Anyway, let's move on. So the changes are configuration assault. So this is when it goes into the turret mode. Cooldown increase from 10 to 12 seconds. So it won't be able to do as often. That's good. Weapon spread increase by 10%.
Oh, that's big.
It's not going to do as much focused damage.
That's actually a big nerf.
Yeah, this is not enough, is it? No, I don't think this is enough.
I don't know. I actually think that's a pretty big nerf. Well, no, it depends on if the DPS can actually duel him, right? Like if the supports get nerfed properly here, that is a huge nerf, right? And actually, it might be too much of a nerf because Bastion has been like this since the start of the game, aside from a couple buffs. Yeah, we'll see. I think the key is to nerf the supports so you can actually kill him on dive. But that 2-second window is going to be a big deal.
Off the patch notes, in no world, I don't think it's that enough to stop Bastion being as powerful as he is. Another weird one. I don't think anyone has really been moaning about Cassidy either. I get the feeling a lot of
his Hinder is
stupid.
Blizzard,
mate, they're just pulling them from pure stats. They're just like, oh yeah,
Hinder is stupid.
We can see that this ability's got
Hinder's
this much
dumb.
time, so let's reduce it down. I don't know. It's really weird. So Cassidy, the Magnade, the cooldown has been increased from 10 to 12 seconds.
That's better.
May gets a nerf.
Yeah, probably.
Now, May has been very strong as well. May is also maybe the second.
Well, May is only strong because the supports have slowed down the game, so her counters and dive where she's not as good isn't picked. So if they gut May and don't nerf supports, I'm going to be annoyed.
Of the meta engine at the moment. I don't know where I'm coming up with this terminology, but I'm just rolling with it. I'm coming up with it on the fly. You got Bastion and you got May. She's the other criminal in all of this. So it is good that Blizzard are looking at them. Yeah, so May's slow effect has been decreased from 40 to 30%, and that's it. A lot of people
that's
probably
actually fine.
maybe hoping something happened to Wall, maybe increase the.
Listen, here's my hot take. You can remove that slow effect. The damage on freeze is what's super fucking good. You can make that slow effect 10%, right? The damage on freeze is what's good.
Down on Wall or something, I don't know. Or maybe that's just me getting constantly killed by Wall as a tank. Oh no. Anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
The dev comments are, with some of the recent changes, May is now slightly overperforming. You got to remember, the recent changes to May would just revert and go back to her Overwatch 2 state after they messed around with a completely failed rework of the hero. Her improved primary fire damage output is good for her role. So rather than adjust that further, we're instead targeting the more commonly frustrating crowd control aspect. Yeah, and not the wall, not the giant wall that she spawns. That just cuts off
the wall. Playing May is like playing two tanks with wall. That's why May's so good. May lets you play two tanks in a game that's been designed to only have one tank. So, or attempted to be designed. It only has one tank, I guess.
Tank from all of his support, and the tank dies. Sombra. Okay, Sombra gets a bit of a buff here. So, EMP ultimate cost has been decreased by 10%.
Yeah.
The ultimate is the worst part of her new kit. So now you will get it 10% faster, effectively, or for 10% less.
That's fine.
Cost, should we say, technically.
That's fine.
That's okay, but it's still kind of going to be trash.
Yeah, it's still going to be bad.
It's still very debatable whether this rework is actually any good. I think in the one camp, it feels more fun to play if you weren't a Sombra player already. So for me, I was not a Sombra player, but I enjoy this new Sombra more than the old one. But is it as effective? No. So
I would say it's just as effective, honestly.
Very weird. Again,
she was bad before.
Blizzard of keeping the sort of fiction.
If supports weren't broken, it would be really good. It would be really fun. If they fix support, the new Sombra would be really good.
fantasy behind the hero of hey,
Sombra is not bad. It's that everything else is better. That's all it is.
She has to hack stuff. She's got to have like, you know, stuff of that kind of ilk, which makes sense. And I'm not saying remove her hack or anything like that, but I don't know. She still needs a lot of work. It's almost like another hero we're gonna see.
It's not her. Don't touch Sombra anymore. Listen, fix the problems in the game first. Attack the issues. Don't buff everything else up to fix the issues. We cannot repeat Overwatch 1's history. It is what it is.
Seems very odd.
I guess I should say they. I'm not involved anymore.
Sim is very strong. She's always been really strong, Sim. But anyway, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I think it's fine.
Let's see.
But base shield health has been reduced from 125 to 100, so she's less survivable now. And the dev comments for Sim are this. They didn't have any comments for Sombra, by the way, and they didn't have none for Cassidy, but they say this for Symmetra. With Symmetra recently gaining more lethality in a long-range secondary fire, she's no longer as reliant on playing at close range, so we're reverting her total health back to 200. Whatever. Like, again, I don't think that's going to be... That's not an earth-shattering change to the game. It's just a change to Sim, so whatever. Okay, I hold my hands up here. I totally missed the change. And I've just recorded this. So I'm going to slap it in a video. So, yeah, this is Widowmaker. I completely missed this. So, Widow has got Infrasight. The ultimate cost has been reduced by 10%, which is okay. I mean, again, that's not... I don't think anyone was really asking for that, but whatever. Widow's Kiss, though, unscoped shots to reach maximum spread has been increased from 3 to 7. That means when you're in the submachine gun mode, you're going to be more deadly. And this is what the devs say.
So stupid.
About this. Recon Visor is taking a long time to charge on average relative to other ultimate abilities. So we're
actually, so like, why are you giving Widow SMG options? Why? Like, what are you doing? That hero is despised in this fucking terrible format that you have forced. Like, it just, you know, that's going to make it way harder to duel Widow as Sombra. Way harder, because her first 7 bullets are actually going to damage you. So she has a gun comparable to you now. Like, it's just, it's so stupid.
Cost. Widowmaker is also a more severe disadvantage against Sombra with the recent rework, and these changes will add more counterplay.
And she should be. She should. No, if you want to add more counterplay, then fix the invulnerabilities that auto-deny duels. You can't buff Widow's SMG and also let her get cleansed and pulled and healed across the map. Oh my God. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. If they don't nerf supports properly here, like, you are not going to be able to dive and kill a Widow anymore, because she'll force you out faster, which gives the supports more time to actually heal. Oh my God.
They will, but also you're buffing Diva in this patch, Blizzard, who eats Widowmaker for breakfast. So I don't know, very odd. But yeah, I missed the Widow change. Okay, let's get into the support changes, because as was promised, there was going to be global.
Oh, let's get into the good news. I want to get into the good part. I don't care about this. I don't care about this.
Support role. Now, there isn't a change to the support passive here, but rather there's a change to pretty much every single support. And what they're trying to do, I guess, is they're trying.
I don't want to get spoiled.
Cooldown has been increased by 2. So firstly, we've got Ana. Now, Ana's Bionade, the cooldown has been increased by 2 seconds, so it goes from 10 to 12 seconds. Bionade is one of the best abilities in the game. The best Ana players will almost exclusively use this offensively. They will use it at times when healing is required.
They just will not attack the core issues.
Will just get decimated. It is an incredibly powerful ability. It always has been. It's always one of the abilities that Blizzard look at balancing for Ana, and they are increasing its cooldown time. So this means there are less anti-nades in a game. Is that a good thing? Yeah, potentially, because that means the Ana has to be more selective. We've all played Ana. Ana is...
It's the support passive is the problem. Now they're going to nerf all these cooldowns, which makes support feel like way worse to play, because the cooldowns are so high in a game where the cooldowns get spammed now more in 5v5. I just think they should have attacked the passive, but...
It's literally the most played hero in the game. And we've all yeeted nades just randomly. I just throw them out all the time. Literally.
And the reason why you can throw them out is because of the support passive. Oh my god.
Cooldown. It's like I'm terrible. I'm just chucking it at cooldown into the enemy team, but I know it's effective. So it does make sense that they're looking at this with Ana. That's the only change to Ana, though. And I don't think that's going to be too annoying for Ana players. It's only 2 seconds, right? It's not a massive...
That's 2 seconds is a big effing deal, man. When you're being dove by a Tracer or the fights go on and all their cooldowns are back and all that stuff, Ana is not the hero gatekeeping the meta right now.
On the cooldown, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Oh my god, dude. This is so dumb.
Now, he is... I'm going to say this straight up. He is probably the best support in the game right now. He does incredible damage. He's got massive survivability. He's effectively got like multiple health pools with all his abilities. His drone, everything. It's crazy, right? He can counter loads of abilities. His ultimate just turns him into an absolute killing machine. He's incredible, right, as a support. And this is what they're doing to him. Immortality field, and this is the only ability getting changed. Health has decreased from 150 to 125, so that's a 25 reduction in health. The cooldown, though, has also increased from 23 to 25 seconds. So all this is doing to Batiste is saying, look,
they just reverted him.
You've got less of a immortality drone uptime throughout a game, but also to the enemy team, it's now much easier to kill. You won't be shooting the drone.
They're just reverting the buffs they gave him a couple seasons ago and making drone a little bit less health. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? They've shown their colors. They will not ever attack the core issues. Ever. They just run in circles around it, dude.
As much. Now, when I talk about multiple health pools, you've got Batiste's actual...
They will never attack the core problems. It's so funny.
When he pops down and starts healing himself.
I told you all.
You've got his drone. When he chucks that on the floor, you have to shoot the drone, then shoot him. So you're effectively doing damage to another health pool. Now, that health pool...
That's so funny. You really just have to laugh at this, man. You just have to laugh. It's just funny at this point.
You're going to be 125. So this actually is quite an effective... You have to shoot the drone, then... Batiste, but I still think he's going to be very strong. I get the impression, and you guys probably do off those 2 changes we've gone over so far, where they're not really a lot. They're minor nerfs, but they're still going to keep the players who play those heroes playing those heroes. Like, I can't really see any major change to, you know, I would not advise you to go, oh, well, you're an Ana player, forget playing it now. 2 seconds extra is going to cripple.
No, I would. No, I would. Do not play Ana now. I think she's going to be bad. I think she's going to be really bad, but...
It's immortality field.
These Ana nerfs have stacked up. They reverted her damage buffs, and now the nade nerfs too, on top of another nade duration nerf from a while ago. Ana's going to fall out pretty fast.
Illari gets, I think, a massive nerf, and I'm really sad about this, because I think... She's been one of the best heroes they've added to the game in a long, long time.
Yeah, she's broken. If it's Pylon, it's okay.
Hammered here with a nerf. So, healing Pylon, the base health has been reduced from 75 to 50. So now it's only got a total combined of 100 HP. That's less than a Batiste drone by 25 hit points, by the way. However, the cooldown when destroyed is increased from 12 to 15 seconds. So if you destroy the healing Pylon, you're punishing the Illari even more, because now she's got to wait for her cooldown.
Surely they nerfed its healing output, right?
Less health, so it's easier for you to punish.
Surely they nerfed its healing output, right?
Blowing up a drone. Also, and it doesn't end there, solar rifle, and this is a big nerf. Primary fire projectile size has been reduced from 0.1 meters to 0.05 meters. It's now half the size.
Okay, that's a big nerf.
That's a massive nerf. That means you've got to be way more accurate now with her primary fire. And this is what the devs say. Illari's overall damage output throughout a match, throughout a match is too high, so we're reducing how consistent her solar rifle damage is to apply.
They've shown their colors with this stuff.
Some other disadvantages, such as needing to charge up and reduce up and a reduced critical damage multiplier, but we'll be evaluating how much of an effect this change has in combination with the reduced healing Pylon uptime. Now, I want to read the top part of that.
Okay, they didn't actually reduce the Pylon's uptime in any significant way, right? Why can it stay up permanently on an angle that I can't shoot? That's the problem. Like, again, they won't ever touch the auto value abilities in a meaningful way, bro. And that's this balance team's problem. And guys, we're a year into Overwatch 2, okay? They refuse to address the fundamentals of these characters for some reason. And this is why I've never liked the balance team, to be honest with you. And this is where they said they were going to change. Well, maybe they didn't. I'll have to look back. But they refuse, like, they will not ever address the fundamentals. They never changed Brigand Spire in GOATs. They changed the format. They won't change Pylon auto-healing the entire team at an angle where, you know, if it's on the perfect angle, especially in top 500, right? It doesn't matter if it has less health, because it's super hard to actually get there and break it. Now, I will say the damage nerf to her hitbox is a pretty big one. And that is a big nerf, so I'll give them credit there. But I honestly, like, the damage was crazy, but it was the auto heal on the infinite uptime on the Pylon where it just always stays up that should have been changed, in my opinion. Like, make people be repositioned and place it. Make them have
These
to.
changes look so bad from what I saw. Typical L.
So it's you know like, that's what they should have changed. It's the fact that this Pylon is just up forever. And now, when you increase the cooldown like that for when it breaks, it just hurts the average Illari player the most, who's not putting it in the broken spots, right? Like, I'm okay with Pylon getting put up, but make the player have to actively be thinking about, okay, my Pylon's gonna last 6 or 7 seconds here, so I need to use it at the right time in the right spot and position well and use it kind of like an anchor, right? Instead of a permanent, I'm holding this angle. And it's okay if it keeps that health in that case. It helps the average player a little bit more, and it makes the high-level players actually have to be moving around and thinking instead of just picking a spot and being brain dead and sitting there poking at you, right? It's just, I hate how they never, ever attack the fundamentals on this stuff. Now, the damage nerf was good, but man, it just shows you they never want to change the heroes. They like the auto value. They want supports to have auto value. It's so silly.
I want to read this bit where it says, Illari's overall damage output throughout matches is too high, so we're reducing how consistent her solar rifle damage is to apply. The problem with this is they're making it harder for you to hit, which I think maybe they could have achieved this by potentially just lowering the damage numbers. Because what feels great in a game of Overwatch, right? Shooting people. And what doesn't feel great? Missing people. So, yeah, this is a really odd one.
It definitely needed to get nerfed. The hitbox was too big, though.
I don't agree with it. I think they could have made different.
I don't know if I'd cut it in half, but I would. I cannot believe that's how they nerf Pylon.
Changes here, but honestly, I think this is a pretty heavy nerf for Illari.
It is.
Kiriko. Now, continuing with this theme of increasing the cooldown of critical abilities, Suzu is one of the best support abilities in the game. The cooldown has been increased from 14 to 15 seconds, so again, reducing the amount of uptime for this ability. Again, you know, when we're talking about best heroes in the game, best support heroes, we're going Batiste, we're going Ana, we're going Kiriko. You know, it's just supports who are the best heroes in the game. So you can understand why
they refuse to address the fundamental problems with supports. They'll never do it, guys. Have this balance team has showed you they are no better than they were in Overwatch 1. They have showed you that they are no better in Overwatch 1. This was all a ruse. It was BS. It was a fake. It was phony. It was a joke. It was a lie. It was cap. It was straight cap. Here's my problem with all this, right? Especially in 5v5. And this is what I've said for supports. The answer to supports, to make them feel fun, because here's the problem. Like, eventually, you're going to keep creeping these cooldowns farther and farther away from being used. And then the support role feels boring. As much as I dislike where supports are at right now, you don't want to gut what makes the role fun, right? What's fun is actually using your abilities. I'm not saying you should be using them every 2 seconds, right? But nerfing the cooldowns instead of nerfing the actual power and the fundamentals of how this works. What's dumb about Kiriko and frustrating has never been Suzu's cooldown. It's never been the cooldown, right? It's the fact that she can auto-deny anything that you do, whether she's in a good position or not, because she can TP through walls across the map and Suzu somebody, right? Why are you not addressing how these abilities fundamentally work in a game in 5v5 where support cooldowns need to be fast and lower in order for them to actually be a fun and engaging role against a lot of the things they have to go up against, right? And I've said this from the beginning. The answer to supports is not to have the cooldowns be higher. It's to have the lower cooldowns with less higher impact free abilities and actually make them have to play and make the decisions and have they need to adhere to the same cooldown exchange that the rest of the characters do instead of having an override button that auto denies something, right? For example, deflect versus cast hinder. That's a neutral exchange. How you set up with those abilities is super crucial. But if the Genji hits a big deflect, or even better yet, the cast hits the hinder on the Genji and he's kind of stuck and the Kiriko comes in and soothes him, well, that exchange is not flowing anymore. It's just been broken, right? Increasing the cooldown by 1 second doesn't change what's frustrating about playing against these supports for anybody else in the game, right? It just makes the support feel less fluid, and eventually you're going to have to come around to nerfing that actual aspect of it because it's going to make the game feel like trash for everybody, right? But they'll never do that. They'll never, ever fundamentally change how these abilities operate. And that has been Overwatch's problem for 6 years. For 6 years, that has been the balance team's problem. And look at them doing the same shit they did in Overwatch 1 in this game. And that's why this is so frustrating. For years, people have been asking for these abilities to be fundamentally changed. The support passive, letting Ana, the support passive has now increased the cooldown of nade. So, because Ana doesn't have to self-nade anymore, right? Now Suzu, another second. Immortality, another second, right? At what point are support players going to have to bite the bullet and say, okay, as much, because I like playing supports. I just know that they're the most broken role in the game right now. It's because their abilities override everything. And I just think it takes away from the fluidity of what made Overwatch. And the cooldown exchange breakers are just not healthy. And it's crazy to me they aren't changing how these abilities operate. But you know what? No, it's not crazy. This is what they do. They won't change how Pylon works. They'll attempt to change the uptime, which just hurts the average player and doesn't change much for high level play, right? What's so frustrating about it is constantly being forced to break it, right? If the Pylon was going to break on its own, I wouldn't be forced to turn to it as a DPS player. If I am dueling somebody and the Pylon is alive, no matter what I do, because of how strong it is with auto healing, I have to break that Pylon first before I duel that DPS player. I don't have the choice of dueling the DPS player and winning because it's impossible to kill through it. The same for Immortality Field. Even if it's easier to kill, it doesn't change the fact that I have to break it. That is a shitty game mechanic, right? It is Connect 4. It is not a super in-depth exchange of, oh, what's my risk to reward? Do I need to break the drone here first, or do I go for the player? What's that decision? And the best players are so good at quickly analyzing that outcome in that situation and picking the best outcome in a split second. And that's what made Overwatch such a beautiful game. Instead, they just keep making it so that you have to break through these abilities. You have to adhere to the power of Iliari's drone, of Bap's drone. Even if they make the power less, what's frustrating as a player, and we've said this to this dev team for years, is the fact that these abilities don't give us the choice. And that is the flaw of the fundamental design of them, that they will never change. It's so stupid. And especially as a tank player, having to go up against that is miserable in this game. They have just completely whiffed again with these support changes. They have completely whiffed again. When are people going to realize? Stop pointing to Bobby Kotick. Stop pointing to the execs at Activision. Well, for at least the balance side of the game. The balance side of the game has always been the balance team messing this up. Always. Always, always, always. It has been the balance team not understanding what decision-making fundamentally made Overwatch feel great and let any player on any role get value because there weren't override abilities. You always had a choice. These abilities gave advantages, but they didn't override. The problem with the supports is that the abilities override, and they didn't change any of that. It is insane.
Blizzard are going down the path of this type of nerf. But again, will this make much of a difference? Protection Suzu, it's still a really powerful ability. It's still cleansing.
Just completely missing.
Taking damage. It can save you from all kinds of stuff. It is just an incredible ability. An extra 1 second, does it really matter?
No.
I don't know. You guys
does not.
Does it really matter? If anything, you think they'd buffer as well, considering she's got a Seraphim skin. Next up is Lifeweaver. Now, Lifeweaver's got the most healing output of any of the heroes in the game.
Ever.
But that doesn't really equal being an effective support. At the end of the day, if you look at heroes like Ana, if she throws an Ana nade into the enemy,
and he shouldn't
at the
be
right point, or an anti-nade, I should say, well, that's way more effective than an extra 2,000 or 3,000 healing over a game. But yeah, Lifeweaver does have the highest output of healing in the game. And what they're doing here is reducing a lot of his healing. So Healing Blossom is primary fire heal. The ammo has been reduced from 20 to 16. That's a massive nerf.
That's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Before you need to reload. And the max heal
that actually is a big deal.
Reduced from 75 to 70. So that again is a big nerf when you put that across 16 shots. I mean, it used to be 20 and it used to be 75. Now it's 16 shots for 70. That is a lot less healing output. But not only that, life grip. So this is obviously the thing where he pulls.
Please gut this ability.
Cooldown has been increased from 16 to 19 seconds, and I think the only reason they've done that is again because they're nerfing the support heroes with abilities that can change a fight. So
oh wow, another lack of a fundamental change to the exchange that feels like shit for everybody else. Can we accept this now, that this balanced team has no idea about what people like and dislike about this game? They've showed you their colors, guys. They don't want to sit down and fundamentally make these abilities fair. They don't. Do you all believe me now? Do y'all believe what I've been saying for years now? They will never fundamentally fix what fucked up this game. They will format change. They will increase cooldowns. They will do everything but sit down and actually fix the core problem they created. Because now, here's what happens, right? Eventually, they're going to keep increasing these cooldowns until the support players get fucked, right? I'm okay with supports having lower cooldowns. I think they should have lower cooldowns, right? I think support should be able to use their cooldowns consistently because that also makes the role feel fun and feel like you can apply yourself in a lot of different ways. High frequency abilities with lower value, I think is what would make support more fun and allows them to make a lot of micro decisions in the game that allow them to carry, right? Because that makes the skill ceiling really, really high. But when you just keep increasing cooldowns and keeping the abilities as bullshit value, it makes the game feel like shit for everybody, right? They'll like this. Okay, guys, they have proven they've chosen the hill to die on. They will never change the supports that fucked this game ever. They will never do it. And this was their chance, and they said no. This was the big patch where they say, "Oh yeah, we're delaying everything to fix supports," and they fucked it up. They didn't do it. A shame. But this is what I've said. It's not like a lot of the narrative around Overwatch streamers now, especially like the people who want to maintain their relationship with Blizzard, is that, oh, we're going to scapegoat Bobby Kotick because we can. Because Kotick did do a bad job in the last half of his years. He did do a bad job. It's easy to scapegoat the guy who did a bad job. This is not Kotick. It's them. It's always been them. And it always will be them, right? And they've proven it today. They've proven it today. They will not fundamentally fix these problems.
They're increasing the cooldown.
And goats could have been fixed if they fundamentally fixed Brig. Double shield could have been fixed if they fundamentally fixed BAP and Brig. And they won't fucking do it, boys. They won't do it. They've showed their colors.
So you do that less in a game, which honestly I think just makes it less.
And even players in plat can feel the frustration of MOs.
Here say, Lifeweaver's total healing over a match is significantly higher than any other hero. So to help bring it more in line, we're making some adjustments to his primary healing blossom. No mention of why they've nerfed life grip though. Very strange.
It's a dumb ability.
Zen. Now Zen gets an absolutely massive, and I mean this is a massive nerf to Discord Orb. In fact, this is going to make Zen feel, I think, pretty bad to play. So the base health has been increased from 50 to 75, right? So Zen now has 225 HP. That's good. However, Harmony Orb, time to wear off when not in line of sight,
it's 2 seconds.
Increased from 3 to 5 seconds.
Yo!
So that's not too bad. I'll read that again.
That's
so
a huge buff.
Wear off when not
That's
in
a
line
huge
of sight,
buff.
Increased from 3 to 5 seconds.
That's a huge buff.
That's for his heal. So that's
huge
okay.
buff.
But then Discord Orb can no longer be reapplied to the same target for 7 seconds after the effect has been removed, and the range has been increased by 30 to 40 meters to seemingly compensate for that. So why do I think this is a massive nerf before we get into what the developers say here? if you apply Discord Orb to a tank or to any target,
it gives it counterplay.
And then take it off that target and apply it to a different target, you then cannot reapply it to the original target.
So you can't spam. You can't brain dead spam it.
Spamming the button like, why can't I
That's
reapply?
better.
That's going to feel pretty bad. Now I think the reason they've done this is because you'll notice here there is no change to the percentage damage increase that Discord Orb applies to the target.
That's an interesting change. So
It's
a nerf, but I think it's probably for the best. I'm curious how that will play out. See, that's a fundamental change. That's a fundamental change to how you apply the ability. That's a big deal. But of course, it's on Discord and not any of the emos. But oh well.
Level there, but also make it so it's got less uptime, which I suppose is in line with some of these other changes they've been making, increasing the cooldown of key abilities. So this is what the developers say. The goal of these changes is to add more counterplay against Discord Orb.
That's a good. That's actually a good change.
To think more about who to place it on.
See again. This is the kind of stuff they need to do with Pylon. Give Pylon downtime by default. Get rid of the permanent uptime. If they applied that lot of, how do they do it to Zen before any of the immos? How does that happen to Zen before any of the immortality abilities? That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Now, if the effect ends for any reason, the target is
Mercy doesn't need to get nerfed.
To be targeted again by Discord Orb. A new soft targeting reticule.
That's an actual interesting change. Why do they not do that to every hero?
Discord Orb to display the remaining duration before it can be reapplied. This is a significant change to both how the ability feels to use and how clear it is to understand. So we'll keep a close eye on player feedback. This is a crazy change. This will be anyone who plays Zen.
I still think Zen's going to be good.
Terrible. This is terrible. Because
I disagree. This is like the harmony. The harmony orb buffs are huge. Like guys, you're gonna be your tracer is gonna be able to get a ton of extra healing when in the backline just by keeping orb on them.
Using one of your abilities.
That's a big deal.
The last 7 years of Overwatch, Zen has been able to apply on targets. Now he can't. It's gonna, even though there's gonna be a new UI which is gonna go, oh, you can't apply it to this target. You're still gonna try and do it if you're a Zen player because that's just part.
I don't know. I think it'll be fine. I think the health buff is big. I'm not sold on gutted Zen. Let me make that crystal clear. I am not sold on gutted Zen. Put that one in the notebook. The buffs are big. Harmony Orb buff in 225 is big.
What they're trying. Well, I know what they're trying to do here, but I don't think this is good. You guys let me know in the comments below what you think about this. But this sort of, I don't think it came out of like the blue, but this is
okay, so that's it. To recap, I mean, they've just showed they're never gonna fundamentally fix the problems. Never. Right? And eventually supports are going to bite the bullet because the cooldowns can't get raised anymore to make these interactions not feel like shit, right? This will not make people stop complaining about supports. It doesn't change what's frustrating about them. And if they actually lowered the cooldowns but lowered the actual value they get, people would not complain about supports at all. Everyone could be happy because good support players could still get very consistent value by using their abilities in the right places, giving advantage and actually taking duels on their own without the override frustration of tank and DPS players who are forced to adhere to the power that support brings, right? Again, the prime example of this is if you go up against Drone or Suzu, no matter what you do, or even, I think Drone or Alari, well, Suzu's a good example too, but I want to talk about Drone and Alari Pylon first, right? No matter what you do, you cannot take that duel unless you break the pylon or break the drone, right? If it's an anti-nade, if you get naded or they get heal buffed, you can still choose to disengage or actually pick that target and kill them or shoot the Ana or the DPS. Like you have that choice and the play can still happen, right? Without you actually having to answer to the objective override of Immortality Field, of Suzu, of Pylon, right? That's what's so frustrating. The fact that that choice is taken away from you and you were overridden by that support, not, oh, I still have the choice. I still have the opportunity, the vision to make the play. The play just can't exist. And Overwatch is a game about making plays. So I'm frustrated they didn't change how those abilities fundamentally worked. And they never will, guys. They've just shown you. And that's not Bobby Kotick. That's not Bobby Kotick right there. Bobby Kotick didn't say keep bringing the game the way she is. Bobby Kotick didn't say, hey, let's keep buffing Baptiste and double shield. Bobby Kotick did not say, oh yeah, let's add Suzu to the game and not touch it 1 year when it's clearly one of the most broken abilities in the game where she can TP through walls. And let's not maybe Kiriko shouldn't be able to TP through walls. That's not Bobby Kotick. Don't let people tell you.
This feels like an April Fool's patch. Skull. These Doom nerfs got me heated.
And they nerfed Doom!
Just gotta wait for the finals to release.
Yeah, facts. So, again, dude. Supports. Slap on the wrist. In the patch where they said, yeah, we're going to make big support changes. Man, like, if only they approached the actual problematic supports like they approached Zenyatta in this patch, who just didn't need to get touched at all this patch, frankly. But I'm glad they did that change to Discord. That's actually interesting. That's actually an interesting fundamental change to how an ability operates to make it less oppressive but still get value. That is a good change. Why don't they take that actual approach to the real problematic immortality abilities on the support role? I don't know. But that's my thoughts. That's incredibly disappointing, and I'm not surprised at all. They've shown their true colors. Anyway, wow. Doom nerfs. That's crazy. Anyway. No mercy nerfs. Yeah, you got lucky, Peony. You got lucky. Also, chat. Listen, guys. On a positive note. Listen, boys. Listen up. I need you guys clocked in. I've never been more serious in my life right now. Are you guys clocked in? Give me some eyes in chat if you're looking me in the eye right now, chat. All the boys. This is for all the boys. Boys, clock in. Ready? Give me some eye emojis in chat. Boys, listen to me right now. Listen to me right now. This is the most important thing I've ever said in my life. Are you guys ready? Boys. Boys. Oh shit, I messed up. Oh, oh, I messed up. Oh shit. Tomorrow is November 1st. No Shave November and No Nut November, boys. Mechanics Challenge is back. Back when I was playing in Contenders, chat. No beating the meat, nothing, chat. No girlfriend, nothing. I don't care what your wife says. I don't care what your girl says. It does not matter. We do not break. We do not break. All right? I promise you, if you want to get out of plot, 1 weekend, Mechanics Challenge, you'll be playing out of your mind. Now, you're going to lose sleep, okay? The sleep is going to suck, okay? The sleep is going to suck. We've been over this, right? The lack of sleep is going to suck. You're going to be aggressive, but you're going to get in there and you're going to body this game, all right? We will not break, chat. I don't care what your wife, I don't care if you're married. I don't care what your girl says. It does not matter. This one's for the boys, all right? Don't mess it up, chat. Am I good here? Am I too big? I'm like vertical. What is going on? Now I'm okay. Does that look normal? Okay, well, that's good. All right, whatever. I'm doing it, chat. I will not break. I will not succumb to the temptations. We're fucking grinding. Oh shit. Damn, I failed that. Already got me riled up. Bruh. Chat, you have to at least make it a week. I'm telling you guys. I'm not kidding. I'm not even joking. I'm literally, I am being 100% dead ass with you right now. We used to do this shit, like me and Carter, and I forget who else used to do that. We used to do that in Contenders, and I'm telling you, I played out of my mind. I played out of my mind. It was crazy. I was wired. Like, it was unreal. Say Michael the 5, let's get it, boys. Yes, sir. See, that's what I'm talking about. Well, I get top 500. You will hit your peak. I promise you. You will hit your peak. I know I hate going out begging the wife. Got married to reason. Tell the wife. Tell your wife that you're sorry, but important priorities came up. Oh God, I'm gonna have a fucking Moira. I'm gonna play May, I guess. It's No Nut November, boys. I'm not kidding. I'm not joking.
How does no mercy changes feel?
I'm not kidding. We literally did this and it worked. I'm not kidding.
I need healing.
Let's get it, boys.
But I mean, I didn't really expect that she was going to get nerfed or anything because she wasn't like, she's annoying, but she's not
broken or anything, or like us.
Yeah, like the other
risking the marriage of the one
Every
challenge
other
some people.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's do it for a week, chat. Let's do it for a week.
Oh, I mean, she got like a slight buff.
That's not a skin, is it?
I don't know.
Yeah. Very, very happy on a nerf, BAP nerf, Alari nerf. Zen.
I'm not gonna break. No one can break me. I'm unbreakable.
Plays out now.
I'm not kidding.
I'm scared Zen replaced Alari, but they didn't nerf healed per second. So.
I can bubble res.
Yeah. They're awesome. Oh, we're left. Use that here. Or stall. Alari no spin and choke.
What is one?
That's the fairest ability I've ever seen in my life.
I'm trying to see you, man. Come upstairs, I can see you. TV, 3. Oh, sorry. Reloading. Where's Widow?
Main.
Knitting Soj.
Oh,
dude. We're done, man, yeah.
I'm expecting to go high ground. I'm not going to.
We're up top on the May. They're just being pocketed.
Don't have touch.
Oh, they chased me.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Grabbing 20.
And 9 on 30.
Alright.
Inside. Zoom up. I can't see you, Zach. Reload.
I love playing against Widow. It's so much fun. I'm glad they buffed her. This game has nowhere to go.
I'm trying to take Mega Elevator. I'll go carry after this. Mass. No grapple. Walkie go point on Nana. We're sleeping. Doom. Oh my god,
Why am I
nice.
getting... okay, well, I forced that. So, no, I guess.
Light point.
Man. Alright, Sombra time, boys. I'm gonna give Sombra and bully this Widow, I guess.
Wallet. No slide. I'm taking elevator up.
Alright.
Sleeping. 3, 2, 1.
Chat, you don't have to participate in the challenge. I'm just telling you, if you want to get out of plat, that's what you got to do. Some of you have weak mentals. That's why you won't climb.
I'm playing barrels. I was still playing cart. Alive cart? I can get a nade. Get on. Nading Weaver? Oh, I put away.
Heroes never die.
Larry up. One. He's purple. On cart. Larry half.
Yeah, that ability's definitely more fun than stun. He definitely could have killed me with stun there. A lot of things I can do.
Catch you later.
I'm telling you guys, I'm serious.
Larry on jail.
Got an enemy here.
He's gonna be mad about that.
Weaver cart. So high. How to get up there? What the fuck?
Weaver pedal.
Oh,
That party was boring.
Carrot tree, noon, boom.
System compromised.
Oh, my fault. I'll get better. Two tap me.
Tengo que irme.
Do behind, I fell off, Oh, Larry cart, help. Thank you.
Who invited the amateur?
Okay, I'm going back up on high ground.
Ultimate is almost charged. Dodge this. Hey, gotta go.
Larry, right?
Sistema comprometido. It's about to get real.
60 seconds.
Ready to activate
Super hot.
EMP.
I can handle EMP. Actually, just try to dry EMP on that ball if we need. Actually, I've done this though.
Area denial.
Shouldn't animate EMP, I think.
Yeah.
Gonna get in?
This ends now.
No, me. Oh, fucking angel, fucking reload. He's one.
Where am I hindered from? Are you serious? Nah, how does the dude? I'm telling you, I would rather play against stun.
I can touch.
Why can he stun me across the map?
I'm on right door.
Nah, bro. Helpless game. That's Bobby Kotick, right? It's Bobby Kotick's fault.
Hi, half. Knitting zoom.
Obviously a Kotick issue, bro.
Zoom on the side.
Obviously a Bobby Kotick issue, right? Definitely not the Blizzard team. That's the problem. Like, I'm so sick of hearing about the Kotick. Look, he was dumb, right? He probably messed up Overwatch 2's project. I agree. He did not mess up this.
Yep, I don't touch it up.
Bobby Kotick did not tell this balance team, the same team who said power creep wasn't real in 2020, that Hinder Nade should stun you across the map. Bobby Kotick didn't tell them to nerf support cooldowns and not fundamentally change the abilities. You think he knew? You think he kept up with the Overwatch heroes did? No. It's the balance team, dude.
Select your hero.
He throws it across the map and I'm stunned. That couldn't happen before. Stupid, bro. I'm sorry. I'm about to launch the finals. Like,
In my world, there are no secrets. Everything's online. Functionality looks good. One last diagnostics check couldn't hurt.
Hello there. Stay inside the field.
Helping those in need is its own reward.
Hey, hello. I'm hoping for an easy mission. Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
wild, bro.
I don't think you understand the gravity of this situation.
Hello.
5, 4, 3.
I don't know, man. I
just got it.
Attack commence.
I don't know, chat.
Objective A.
Wait, was there a patch to
Yeah.
Wait, I have not read it.
Is it live right now?
It's a bunch of support nerfs and a doom nerf.
Well, I saw the nerfs. Are they live right now?
Yeah, everything's
They've
live.
been live for an hour and 6 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I need to fix servers. I've been on West servers the whole time, and now I finally have to fix. I'm walking with.
Damn, I should have been up there. That's so stupid. Zero impact nerfs, bro.
It's on height still.
You're mine now. Heads up. Got an enemy here.
Ram? Form 15%.
Enemy here.
I have window now.
Look at Ari. Yeah, he's trolling.
We're on top.
System compromised. I was enemy here.
fine.
Tango inside.
Mission on the objective.
Nah, that party was
These kids are
boring.
bums. We're going back. Fuck them.
Come on, Snowball. They need our help.
Pack's so impactful, can't even tell it was live. Yeah.
I use ramp ult. So,
Yeah. We can flux spell. Oh yeah, flux spell out, and then we can flux.
Well, they never made this slow.
Actuating the barrier. Barrier is nearly
Oh my god. So it's just rails. Can we force her up top? Might be able to get out this way.
We have ults. We don't need to win the neutral. We can just win with ults. We can just pop some.
Much better. Protecting.
It's go time.
Shit, he went hard.
This ends now.
Oh, I stopped this out. I'm real slow. I don't know who that is.
They actually just let me walk right in.
What do they use? Noon, Alari?
Microsoft should clean house. At this point, they should. I agree.
So just go rush then?
They need a new balance team for sure.
I'm gonna walk over this.
Like look, this was my final chance I was gonna give the balance team. I was like looking at this patch and I didn't say anything because I was like, all right, I'll wait and see. Dude, this balance team needs to go. I'm sorry. They are not it for Overwatch. They have never been it. It's been the same people, bro. It's time for something new.
Cancel one.
Oh, like actual one.
Oh my god, what a rock. Holy shit.
At what point do people actually start blaming them for their fuck up? When your offense is bad in football, it's your head coach, Kotick, and your offensive coordinator, the balance team. So I don't know, man. It's silly.
Yeah, no. Hello there. Let's go last fight.
It's time for a change.
On the left.
It's time for a change. That's what I'll say. But
yeah, Ram walking.
That shield does nothing.
Can I get help down here or am I dead?
Might be dead.
Alright, Kira TV.
I'm just in the blender. I think we win for that though. They overcommitted on me. You guys can still win.
Yeah.
Time for another experiment.
payload in motion.
Yes.
Alright, we just go, just back again.
Oh, sorry, bud.
You're down bad, we only have mercy. Just wait a second, I'm there in like 10.
I can take high here, hold on. They're rotated low ground on the right, so we can take high. Force his nymph one.
Wait.
Yeah, he dropped. No, I'm good.
Someone wants to come.
I'm gonna go top jail. Hold on, give me a second.
Play behind duster. 2 wet. 1 jail. Ram's pretty isolated.
Yeah.
There's two. I can follow
Yeah, I forced him off top. One back.
That's going behind us.
Yeah. Get him more.
Cass is solo. Just walk past that second kill, Cass. Oh, never mind. The carry. He's still one.
No, he's won.
Yeah, there's no way we lose this, right?
Hello. Cheers, love. It's time to
So I'm reverse that.
In my world,
There's no way we lose that. Do I need to touch?
Yeah.
we're not quitting, are we?
You're gonna be able to.
Yeah, barely.
This ends now.
I'm dead for it though. There's no way we lose that. Wow, we actually lost this game. That's crazy. I thought we were winning for sure. We walked in and killed 3. I don't know how we lost that.
I don't know. These are sort of fuck it.
Somebody must have died early. We should have won that fight where I blizzarded 3 in there. I walked in and killed 3 people and we lost. All right, boys, we got a couple more in us, and then I'm going to get the video out on my reaction to this from Stylosa today. All right.
Select your hero.
All right, boys. It's the beauty of 5v5, kill 3 and still die. I don't think that's a 5v5 issue. What's your opinion on this patch? It's a joke, dude. It's a joke. It's stupid, bro.
It might be a tall order, but to try taking fewer.
Like, there's a couple good changes, but they've let so many problems stack up over the years that they won't fix them.
I'm getting paid.
I still don't understand, are they that dumb or they do it on purpose? It's both. They're dumb because they do this on purpose. They are dumb because they do this on purpose. That is, it's both, brother. They will never nerf what makes people hate supports.
Not so fast. They're empowered and ready to fight.
Oh, I might be doing some trouble here.
You can chase him, chase him, chase him.
Area denial. Thanks. Railgun charge. Hello. Clear out. Double vision design at work. Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Hi there.
Is there someone coastline?
It's Laurie.
Oh, okay.
Tango in sight.
Wait, somebody is behind us. What is that? Yeah, Soch behind. Soch behind. Over here. Over here. Help me. I'm behind.
This ends
Yeah.
now.
I'm gonna pocket our Soch. Yeah, go for it.
I hate one. 80 ammo right up.
No, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Oh, you spend that 5 for free.
Can I get some healing?
That's what we got.
Disrupting.
Bastion and Larry right side.
Railgun charged.
Got her probably incoming.
I got caught in that. No ults. Oh crap.
It might not touch, actually. Hold on. That's winnable.
Hey, this is so winnable. Focus up, focus up. Oh fuck, there's
Oh, I fucked up. I missed.
That's a bad jump scare.
Yeah.
No, Wendy's. I'm chilling on my own, brother. I'm not really interested in working with Blizz.
They didn't.
They ruin the fucking. They ruin every game I love, man. It's insane.
That's unlucky. They're gonna get
Didn't
you.
shield anything, man. They didn't shield me for either of those.
Good ball. Oh, I'm still getting caught by this Doge.
Okay.
No sweat. Just need a new plan.
I'm one. Oh, I'm okay. Doge on right. I'm disruptor. And I can't help you. I'm gonna wait for that to go.
That's all three.
Let's go, let's go. I have window.
They have no pylon. They have no pylon.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, well, he went to shatter.
Nice, we still won that.
Big counter.
So fine, so fine.
Yeah.
How you been, Wendy? Is that life good, bro? Life good?
He's one.
Yeah, I'm telling you, mechanics challenge, do it.
Ana's not touching, she's not touching.
First round. 1. Score 1-0.
This do be a big room.
Ugh. Man, those supports nerfs did so much.
No mistakes.
They're also on Alarion, just kind of goofy.
I just can't. Maybe Pylon shouldn't have 100% uptime. Just a thought.
I don't know, man. They keep just changing everything. And I just hope that with all these support changes that nobody's going to play this role anymore. I want my queue time to go down.
Nah, they won't. They didn't fundamentally change the problems.
Sadly, no. Sadly, no.
They like everyone's Kiriko. 1 second on Suzu's not gonna do anything. 3 seconds on life grip's not gonna do anything.
Such a dumb change.
Like it's like maybe make it so she can't TP through walls and invuln a player at any given moment. Maybe that'll make something happen. No, they don't know. No. Soldiers on right. Take it on right side because soldiers left. Here, back. Map one. I'm trolling. I could die. Dashing 9x.
He's just getting pocketed.
Winnable still.
That's huge. Nice back. Oh, good ball.
Bad wall.
No, so fine. Which one on the right?
Oh, I'm so
Dude, Soja's still insane, bro.
Help her right now.
Maybe ammo to get out with.
See if we can just run.
He's stuck.
Nice, man. Alright, we can soldier with window, man. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Hey, let's go now, Jump on, mate, jump on.
Soldier over here, I can't.
Oh my god.
He legally can't take the point.
Oh, help her run. Ryan's dead, I think.
Yeah, I don't think that
he went to the back.
Wait, back up. Step left. Oh, you.
You're falling apart.
Yeah, there's a drone. Right there, prime example, right? I want to be able to go duel him, but because he has drone, no matter what I do, I can only force this, right? I should have to choose between whether or not it's worth it for me to break the drone or try to take the duel with him having the advantage.
Face full of railgun.
Hello. Yeah, I think we just
Getting out.
Okay, we're fine.
That was just pretty fun.
I shouldn't have used this. I window.
Can you window? I have a rail.
Oh, we're going right.
Have one.
Right. Can you window this?
Right one's good.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, walk up with me, bud. Let's go right here. Alright, drop that wall. Oh, shit. I thought he was gonna win no right side. That's still winnable. You guys are even.
Oh, we're even. Yeah, we're even.
Our kills are better actually. No, they're not, because our Lari can't heal the team. Our Lari's flanking, so.
They won't quit. Oh. Neither will I.
What number?
For the next fight, it's okay.
Okay, well, that was a good angle from their soldier. He's gonna back up. He's gonna sentry. Just back up.
Honor is all I have left.
Enemy over here.
They're all holding right side. Press into it.
Go on right. They're gonna walk with that. Oh, we can't. We don't have a touch, I don't think.
I do. I don't. Yeah, we have to play slower in main and let us poke and take angles. Like we can't just walk into Bastion like that. It's stupid. Ryan's not in voice, so it's not like it matters.
Hammer down.
Unlucky.
I bear my burdens as best I can.
Setting my equalizer to absolute destruction.
Okay.
Hello.
5, 4.
All right, boys. Let's see what we can cook up here. We need to die less, but we're making big plays, so. Come on, touch my shield early for my Ram. My Hanzo was really good last night, chat. I was back. Soldier right. Walk at the soldier. Speed up, he dies for sure. Come here. Come kill this guy. Alright, he's gonna repeak it. There it is. Oh, now walk me. The soldier's out. Yeah, we walk.
Run.
Bastion on the right. One.
Yeah, we chase them down.
Run inside here.
Now we should.
What is that boop? What are you cooking?
Both bubbles already used.
Alright. If it's dead in the water, yeah. The Doom nerfs too, man. Like, why? They're going right side. Meet them up top right. Come up this way.
Yeah. Oh, someone's already top right.
Yeah, that's fine. Beat them here. We're fine.
Push them out.
They use bubble on him. Reaper half. Oh, that's Wraith and second bubble.
Soldier's on right.
Sorry, one.
Back up. I can window if they push this point.
Yeah, can you window me over here on this corner? On this side? On your left, bud.
Hey, not really, man.
That's okay.
Reaper on right.
We should definitely use, though. We should definitely use. We should use ult too. Nah, if we don't. Oh my.
Reaper one. Soldier flanking.
Soldier behind. Yeah.
Enemy here.
Need to pick their supports.
I'm speeding on backline. Let's kill them. They don't have drone.
You guys still win this. No, don't fuck the Zarya. No, don't look at Zarya.
Nobody's paying attention to me, sadly. We would have won that if I had somebody doing what I wanted there. I had a really good angle there too.
Probably 50 to grab though.
See Reaper here? He's behind us still. Careful. He's under me right now. Right down here. Get a visor from behind. I guarantee you this guy visors from behind. He's gonna be ready. He's on the right. Look, can we force soldier out? Can we walk at soldier up top?
Yeah.
Walk. Wait, kill him. We kill him here. We kill him.
Yeah, forcing. He's one. There we go.
One behind.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I'm getting solo.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
Not you.
No, I just ulted air. I don't know. I thought it was 99. I thought it was like not 89. It's my fault.
Okay, I'll be back in 5 years. They're trading.
That's really troll on my part.
He's gonna touch, probably. There he is.
Soldier was low. We're gonna find a way to lose this shot. Watch.
Tracer on your back in the back. That's fine. That's fine.
There it is.
Use double DPS or double support ults again. They'll be close to visor, I guess. Then we have double support ults and blizzard. That's definitely enough to win.
Somebody's on me over here. What? Careful, Lisa. Careful. Yeah, we get from right for sure. Walk out. Don't shoot block. No shot block. I'm on bat.
Tracer's behind.
I force the CDs. I'll max Tracer for you. Tracer under recall. Getting dead on point. Bap on the left. Can we speed back? Make sure we cap that. Oh, I got it. We're good.
Oh, back one.
Tracer's gonna touch.
It's Tracer.
I think she closed her recall, yeah. Tracer one. Let's kill her. Let's kill Tracer. Tracer one, guys. Where's she?
Game one.
Yeah.
Good game.
Big game.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what to do. Chat, all right, I'm getting off this shit. We're done. I'm gonna go get the video out talking about these support changes. That's unbelievable. It's believable though. Look. They've shown you they've shown you their colors. They've shown you their colors, boys. All right. Well, I'm gonna go get some work done, boys. It's hoodie season officially. I'm fucking loving it. Yeah, I'll talk to y'all later.